oh, this is hot. That's one thing I fucking hate. It's all gooning now in comment sections, isn't it? You open up one thing and they're like, oh, not me on my break. Not me when I'm breathable. I see that a lot with girls. Girls are fucking ravenous with that shit, dude. You gotta watch out. Oh God, not this popping up while hubby's at work. Oh, this is making me wet. I saw that comment on a guy like making a song. He's like just a guy playing acoustic guitar, and that was one of the girls. This is making me wet. And all the comments underneath were like, I know, right?
You think that's people trying to be like, maybe he'll comment back?
That or I mean, at first I was like, well, that's just got to be a satirical comment, and then I just see it. It's too true.
It makes sense if you're like an OnlyFans model trying to like.
Well, yeah, if it's like that's the whole Twitter thing. If someone's just like, look at my book report, and someone's just like, discount on my OnlyFans. Oh, who said my OnlyFans is free? Hey guys, look at this volcano I made for science class. Free muff! Click here!
She's sitting on the volcano.
Light it. I don't want it to explode. Light it. I want it coming out of all my pores. They also claim that these two characters are Dustin's dad, since they are both friends with him in the show. Oh, look at that picture. Dustin has two dads. On the Steady Wiki, they even track how many times the ship was a fan favorite in a weekly fandom Tumblr page. People got a lot of time on their hands, don't they? Too much time. Even when I was young, I don't think I had this much time.
Yeah, they all work from home.
Oh. Damn you, COVID. The fans' love for Eddie doesn't stop there. After he died in the show, a fan wrote a sad song titled Eddie's Song that made multiple references to the show and the one season he was a part of. The song would blow up and be used by tons of edits and satirical videos mocking the fan base, those bastards.
Eddie, baby, I just saw Steve.
But the fans loved it. To honor his legacy, a large group of fans dressed up as Eddie and went to the Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo and flash mobbed the guest there by putting up a speaker and blasting a fan-edited song using scenes from the show. There were tons of people with guitars that didn't know how to play them because one of Eddie's most memorable scenes in the season was when he played Master of Puppets by Metallica. So people were just carrying around guitars. It's part of the costume. I don't know how to use a fucking sword, but I'm sure, like, you know what I mean? Like, once again, I don't see the problem with that.
Yeah, I don't see the problem.
Yeah, whatever. It's a fucking costume, okay?
Unless he tried to play it and he thought he was good.
Yeah. I mean, people air guitaring with a guitar there is cringe, but I don't know. It's fucking cosplaying. It's cringe already. Who gives a shit? The scene was beloved by fans and is referred to as Eddie Munson's upside down guitar god scene for how epic and gnarly it was. All the comments couldn't contain themselves about how metal the scene was and quirky it was for him to play a music solo right before death, looking death right in the eyes and saying, fuck you! Being obnoxious in public comes with being an Eddie Munson fan, right? It's in the fucking first scene. Play a little bit of the first scene, not all of it, just like a millisecond of it. That's a rebel. Since he was known for being a crazy and quirky guy in public, it's inspired many others to do the same, right? To be their best selves in public. These videos, man, are gonna kill me. These videos of people doing this. It's just, you know what it is? People, I know people say like, we need to bring back shame. It's just common decency is what it is. I feel like everybody's kind of been like this though, right? There's always been some iteration of this in some way. Or has it always been kind of contained to conventions? Because to me, if you're at a convention, I don't give a shit. It's like a playground basically. As long as you're not harassing people, but it's just if you're in cosplay and you're walking around, you're not doing anything fucking wrong. Or especially if you go to like a panel. I've seen so many people where they're like in a exhibit hall and it's like the Eddie Munson guitar contest. And yeah, it's cringe, but it's what this room is for. Exactly. Right now. Yeah. I don't know. Anything that disrupts the public that are just trying to exist. Shame on you. In a video uploaded to TikTok, a student stands on a lunch table in a crowded cafeteria and begins to shout one of Eddie's famous monologues from the show. The one we showed. Showed it again, a millisecond. That one. One commenter explained that this cringe lord was exactly the type of weirdo Eddie Munson was, except he's not conventionally attractive, so people are making fun of him instead of gooning to him. That's true. That's where they get you. You kind of have to be pretty attractive to be like, because then you're like, oh, all right. That's strange. Why are people making fun of me? Usually they should be flicking their beans right about now. It's probably Vecna. I have a feeling that there are some people that it's like the Slender Man killings. They believe Vecna's real. And they're like, Vecna's ruining my life.
Vecna, get out of my brain.
Vecna, get out of my brain. I don't want to have to stab my geometry teacher. That kind of thing. Don't make me be crazy. Are you sure? Okay, I'll do it. If all that wasn't enough, Bath & Body Works made an Eddie Munson's candle called Eddie's Leather Jacket for the fans to enjoy. That's a fucking dynamite idea. Yeah. Holy fuck. Whoever came up with that, you need a raise. Yeah, because we were like, oh my god. Oh,
Flick your bean to that. Oh.
Other characters like 11 are subject to weird edits, including a 30-second edit of a superfan green screening himself into a prom dance scene with the character so he could kiss her and dance the night away, which I just find this stuff sad.
How old is the kid? Because, like, I feel like if I was younger and knew how to edit, I'd be doing cringe shit like this.
He looks like he's maybe 17, 15 to 17.
Okay, 17's a little too old.
He looks a little older. To be fair, I will say the edit, good for him. You know what? That's just raw power is what that is. A guy just being like, watching that over and over again. Man, it really was a great prom. There's also a woman who uses AI to make it seem like her and Stephen Harrington are in a serious long-term relationship. She uses her social media page to post multiple provocative pictures of her fake relationships, and all the comments are eating it up and supporting her delusions, while people who stumble upon it randomly blame it on the mental illness. Which I will say, if it's a long-going thing, that's when I'm like, there's a separation that has to happen.
Do you see the picture of her in the mirror?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I see. I wish I didn't have to see. I wish I didn't have to see with the context. Maybe afterwards I'd be like, whatever. But it's just this long-term relationship thing. I don't know.
If it's a troll, it's funny.
There was probably a lot. Yeah, I mean, if it's a joke, but this is like a long-term thing of someone being, because I bet you during that, I feel like 2023 was the true peak of Stranger. Like season 4 felt like that was catastrophic. I mean, it was everywhere. Season finale, I feel like it just took too long. Wave died down a bit. Also, all the people were growing up, but I feel like it's just those things that held on. Those are the people that held on to the fandom.
Was there anything memorable in this season?
In this season?
Besides like Elle doing like
just the Will when he's gay. That's like the big thing, I feel like.
But that's not really fun, I guess. Like
But I guess that doesn't really seem fun because it's just a guy coming out who's gay, so. No, I don't know. I mean, the thing too is they're too old. They're all so old now. My God.
They should have done a time jump and they're in college or they're dropouts.
What they should have done a thing is at the end of season 4, they thought you do a thing where you do a big time jump. They're all scattered around and then they think that they've defeated the evil, but it's just like, he's back. Oh, yeah. I thought he was gone, but he's back.
A little It. Yeah, they're all 30.
Yeah, and then you take from It, because you motherfucker stole from us a little bit. Now we're going to take back from you. Why not? If none of that fits your fancy, you could be like one of the many fans who have made detailed shrines to characters inside of their bedrooms. Some are dedicated to entire seasons, while others are devoted to specific characters. These shrines are not little sections of their room either. They take up entire walls and are covered in pictures and Funko Pops, which that's how you know it's bad. Dad, can you go to the store and give me a Funko? Okay. One fan even uses her shrine to try and force the universe to make the actor Finn Wolfhard her boyfriend. Her shrine consists of 8 Funko Pops and a collage of pictures. Others are immortalizing their love of Stranger Things by getting horrible tattoos, which I will say the Dustin tattoo is.
What does it say? Fested?
I don't know. I don't know what it fucking says. Tested.
No, that's an F. Fested.
It's one thing to obsess over the characters in a show, but many of the actors and actresses have had weird and even creepy experiences with fans. Which I will say, I've seen interviews. I saw an interview with Finn Wolfhard where he said like he was doing a meet and greet or something, and a girl like didn't want an autograph. She just like saw a half-empty water bottle he was drinking. She was like, "Can I have the water bottle?" That's a story from him specifically, all right?
One time I had a girl that came up with her family. She was looking at my water that was half drunk, and she was like, "Can I have the water?"
That's one instance. I can't even imagine.
Did he give it to her?
No. Even in the daily, he's like, no.
And I went, no. No, you can't. No, you can't have my water.
No, you can't have it. I thought it was kind of sick. Finn Wolfhard, who plays Mike on the show, admits to being stalked by a fan when he was 13 years old. It wasn't just young starstruck fans following him around. It was entire groups of adults that would tail him all the way home. At one point, they approached him at his doorstep and asked for a selfie until he snapped back at them shouting, "No! You can't have a selfie! How about you don't follow children?" Mike must be mad at Elle right now. He's taking it out on me, okay? Any kind of paparazzi stuff, fan stalking, any of that shit of following people home, it's despicable. It's fucking disgusting, man. Gatton Matarazzo, who plays Dustin Henderson, explained that he still thinks about all the creepy encounters he had with a 40-year-old fan that admitted she had a huge crush on him. Can you imagine being 13 years old and have to deal with that? A 40-year-old, I love you. How f***ed up would that be? Here's my number. Yeah, call this number tonight if you feel lucky. He was only 13 years old at the time, and the mother even acknowledged that she was aware of the age difference. Not only was Gatton with his mom when this happened, the woman saying this to him was with her child, who was audibly pissed at the humiliating interaction. In another instance, a fan went to shake his hand before pulling it up to his face and licking it like it was a casual thing.
You deserve to get punched. And try to
I'll say right. I've never had anything like that before. I've had some weird shit before, but if someone tried to look at me, I would there would be a physical altercation. And I'm not a big like, ooh, I'll fucking fight. But it would be too much. That's too much.
There's that drunk guy who tried to kiss you.
There's the drunk guy that tried to kiss me. He got pushed away. Did not like that. That was brutal. That was very brutal. I hated when someone's in an intoxicated state like that too, because if you like also try to do something to them, I'm always nervous that they're gonna get fucking pissed and try like attacking you or doing that shit too. So it's just how the do you handle that situation? And then let alone I'm a grown adult. Imagine being a toddler. Imagine being 13 years old and having to deal with that. That's fun. There comes a point where fandom goes from a passionate enjoyer to being fully consumed by their favorite media. Some young Stranger Things fans aren't just seeing it as a comfort show. They're binging it nonstop and thinking about it at all hours of the day. Now that the series is over, people are starting to feel post-series sadness and are not sure what to do with themselves. Many are mourning the show ending by holding candlelight vigils at filming locations. Hundreds of people showed up to the location in Georgia where they placed signs saying, "We love you, Hawkins," or "We love you, 11." They also placed down Eggo waffles and notes exclaiming their love for the cast. One 17-year-old woman online confesses to a Stranger Things Reddit page that she is often crying just thinking about the show because of how much she desires to live in the town of Hawkins, mostly fueled by her love of nostalgia. She claims that the events of the Stranger Things are so interesting and enticing to her that she no longer finds meaning in her own life. You know, there's been times where I've seen a show end, and there is that I do believe that post-series depression is real, because you're just like, you're sad that it's over. You know, you're like, oh, I really enjoyed that. Even if you're a fan, like the Eggo thing, I don't think it's a big, I mean, like you're playing into the thing, whatever, but this idea, that more deep-seated thing where I have no meaning to my life, that's where you gotta watch people, man.
It's a wake-up call. If you feel that way, you need to change.
We just need to, I mean, you gotta experience more shit. You gotta like live your own life instead of latching on to the delusions of a thing that you're consuming. It's not just Stranger Things, it's all kinds of people do that shit. Even with other shows, video games, anime, all that shit. People latch on to where they put their entire worth into this thing that they consume.
It happens a lot with anime. A lot
Oh,
of
100%.
Post-anime depression. I wish
Well,
I
yeah,
was MC.
I'll tell you what, dude, if I was a fucking One Piece lover, I wouldn't have to worry. Like, this shit's never gonna end.
Yeah, I'm gonna die before it ends.
Yeah, exactly. If anything, too, by the time that ended, you'd be like, it'd probably be a great relief. Finally. The fan base is filled with all sorts of controversies and crazy people, which has left many people feeling fan base woes. The horrible reception of the series finale has left many fans divided on the show in general. Many conclude that they hate their own fan base for how they're acting. Multiple posts have been made complaining about Stranger Things stans on Twitter and TikTok. These posts usually complain about how insane the fans are and how they're ruining the show for everyone. It's kind of like a band, right? You like a band, but then you look at the fan base, you're like, I don't want to be a part of this shit. Look at this. It's embarrassing. Especially with all the conspiracy theories surrounding the show's ending. Many are saying that they're embarrassed to be a fan and are making the fan base look bad by overanalyzing every little detail. When Stranger Things was released in 2016, nobody could have ever guessed it would become as big as it did. They also couldn't have known that the fan base would become one of the most cringe and unbearable groups of people online. But it makes me think, at what point isn't being a fan of anything cringe? You know, if you love something and you want to share it online, to me that's like what the online space is for, is to connect people, right? I know we used it a lot, and we are guilty of digging in on people or dogging on people for enjoying things. But at the end of the day, just be yourself and be whoever the fuck you want to be. I just say draw the line whenever you're emotionally breaking because the show is over, or like for theories or something. If you're emotionally in distress and mentally in distress, maybe take a step back and have a breather. Or if you're in public and you're being a nuisance and you can't control yourself, just fucking take a chill pill for a second and realize that like other people are trying to enjoy stuff too, and that you and your fandom aren't the center of the universe, right? But at the same time, enjoy yourself. Be fans of stuff. Who gives a fuck? All the people too who are posting like, this is fucking cringe and stupid, you're telling me they don't have anything either? Just projection, my friends. But at the same time, you know, all fan bases are cringe, so it's fun to talk about them. Sorry, Stranger Things last season sucked. Really, it hasn't been good for a while. Sorry. I can say that. I mean, in my opinion. Can I say that? In my opinion?
It's been good since the first season.
The first season's fun. You know what it is, though, if I can break it down, is that the first season, it was so stripped back. It fixated more on the horror. It was fun. These little kids. And there's also a thing about like a fun, dramatic angle of a mom trying to find her son and all this stuff. It's still equally kind of quirky and cringy, but they're so young that it fits. You know, it's like innocent in that weird way. But as the show progressed on, I just could not care. I just couldn't care. That's just my opinion. Doesn't mean it's the worst thing imaginable. It just wasn't my cup of tea, right?
It's also too, I think it just gets, the stakes get too bloated.
Well, yeah, it's like an anime too, where it's just like it's when you bust this huge nut way too early, and then it's like, where could you possibly go from there? It's like Marvel.
Yeah.
Marvel now, it's like Thanos did the fucking snap, half of the universe multiverse is dead. Where could you possibly go? Like what now could ever compare to that?
Multiverse destruction. All the multiverses are collapsing.
That's right. That's right. Write that down. That's it. Bye. Male staff worker had the habit of closing the gym down 45 minutes before the listed closing time so he could clean up early. At 9:15 p.m., a man walked into his local Planet Fitness to get a quick workout in, but was greeted by an angry staff member who told him he needed to leave. Despite being open for another 45 minutes, his attempt to reason with the man led him to being screamed at, and the staff member started calling him a dickhead and insisted that he's in charge of the gym. I work here! I run this place, you leave!
All right, so go to another one. Dickhead, you can go to as many gyms as you want.
I wouldn't leave out of merit. I'd be like, I'm gonna get a couple reps in. I'd sit there and I'd do like some deep stretches. Ooh. Gotta get a warm up going.
I've had that happen to me. 30 minutes. They said, oh, we close at 10, same time.
Okay, I got 30 minutes.
But they're like, yeah, but we stop letting people in at 9.
I'd be like, no, I'm already in, so bye. And I'd walk over. I'd fucking eat the pizza while I was rolling around like a goddamn seal. In response, the man nonchalantly walks up to the Stairmaster to start his workout, and the employee chases after him and tells him that he's gonna violate him if he does not leave this instant. Which also, I'd be like, you're gonna rape me? Is that not what it sounds like?
Get the fuck out, bro, before I violate you. I'm not playing with you, bro.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna pull down my pants and have your way with me, buddy? Or are you on the Stairmaster? I'll be kind of peacocking him a bit. You do what you have to. I'm not gonna leave. That's a mess too. I brew a sweat there. That is one plate you want to stay away from. That is not good eating. That's all I gotta say. Which the guy starts to lose it over the fact that he was being filmed, telling him to put it away so he can throw hands.
You want to be so tough? Put that phone down and do something real tough. Since you want to be a tough guy.
All right, put it away. Come on, pussy. Eventually, the man gave in and left the gym, and he has since sued Planet Fitness and won. You get fired for that, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If you lose the law, if you win the lawsuit, do you think you keep the job? You're lucky this time. So you've managed to dodge getting chastised by strict staff members, huh? That's great. But before you enjoy your workout, you better prepare yourself for the absolute chaos that lies within. If you want to get a good idea of the kind of people who go to Planet Fitness, look no further than the man who has made it his mission to work out at as many Planet Fitnesses as he can. His job requires him to travel all over the continent, and wherever he stays, he goes to the local Planet Fitness and takes a picture next to the location sign inside. This isn't really very much of a negative. It's just like, that's your personality. Okay, not the worst thing, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, collect stamps or something, you know, like, let's get a new hobby. So far, he has been to 158 different locations and plans to go to more, obviously. He even has his own website where he uploaded his gallery of photos at every gym. Imagine setting up, which at the same time, this guy actually kind of fucking rules. Never mind, take it back. That's actually an advertisement to it. He likes it that much that he's like, here's also my gallery. You have to go to my website. There's no way you also stumble upon that website. You have typed it in and you have willingly gone there to look at the gallery. And I gotta say, the gallery is beautiful. Roll some now. Guy's a pro.
You think he's getting pussy because of this?
Oh, fuck. A planet worth of pussy. It'd be so funny if he like slipped in. He's like, this is me in Minnesota. This is me in St. Paul. This is me getting my dick sucked. This is me in Joplin, Missouri. This is me getting anal from, I'm just getting anal.
Do you think it's in front of the sign still?
Oh, dude, that would be so sick. Getting your dick sucked in front of the Planet Fitness sign and you're like.
From her POV.
Yeah, exactly. He has the GoPro down there. His shirt's up. He sees like belly and his tits down. That would be so awesome, dude. Holy fuck, that'd be so. I'd be like, this guy fucking rules. This is insane. Getting like a 3-way and shit. We can't leak the URL. It'd be too good. We got to keep that to ourselves.
Yeah, you got to find it yourself. It's out there.
Yeah, you got to do the deep digging like we had to. Tons of gym goers have been spotted at Planet Fitness gyms using equipment in the most absurd and dangerous ways possible. It's pretty funny, which just happens at a lot of places, but it's even funnier when you see those purple fucking bars being swung around, all right? These strange displays include eating pizza on an ab crunch machine. Well, you know, got the pizza party, you gotta do it. Shadow boxing with dumbbells, standing while using hip abductor machines, and even humping dumbbells in some sort of demented variation of hip thrust, which, listen, I'm not gonna degrade any person for getting their fucking dick game up, dude. Dick game's gotta be strong at all times. If you gotta go to Planet Fitness and start fucking some dumbbells, More power to you. And I think you earn yourself a slice after that. A fucking a slice. That's every Planet Fitness Tuesday. A fucking a slice. Come on in. If the sight of a man using a Smith machine upside down as a makeshift leg press scares you, you may want to catch a breather in the bathroom to make sense of what you just saw. Just make sure there aren't any hidden cameras, because 23-year-old Daniel Zhang was caught having over 50 recordings of people on his phone that were captured at various Wawa and Planet Fitness locations throughout New Jersey. That sounds like the most New Jersey thing I've ever heard. Trying to get some trim at the Wawa and the Planet Fitness. Gotta get a Philly cheesesteak, get my dick sucked, and go hit my delts as hard as I possibly can. It was alleged that his technique was to hide in the bathroom stalls until his victims entered the one adjacent to him, and from there, he would sneak photos and videos from over the top of the divider, like he's in middle school. In one instance, a man realized he was being recorded and started wrestling him over his phone, leading to his eventual arrest. That's awesome. You think that guy was probably still at shit dookie butt?
Oh yeah, the guy fighting him?
Because my boy Zhang's probably a closeted homosexual. So that probably got him fucking riled up. This is the best thing ever. He's like smiling the whole time. Stop smiling! Give me a camera! Wrestling on the ground, got shit, poopy dookie, all smells in the air. Janitor doesn't give a shit. He's going behind him. You know what I mean?
Just another day at Planet Fitness.
Another day.
Or maybe it's in the Wawa.
Yeah, same thing. I've been to enough Wawas to realize that there has got to be far more freaky shit at Wawa than Planet Fitness. That's another video we should do. Fucking Wawa. It's not always the gym goers that are doing the filming. In 2023, an employee from North Dakota put hidden cameras in a Planet Fitness tanning booth to film multiple women as they undressed. What a creep.
This guy looks like a clown. Got clown makeup on.
I'm not a clown. In one case, 45-year-old Leighton Kessler filmed a woman who he had been actively pursuing, going so far as to give her an unwanted birthday gift that also contained a love confession letter. 45 years old and still doing that shit. That's like some junior high school energy.
Yeah, 22.
I love you. Yeah, like a 30, I don't know, 35 or 36 thing. It's 45 is weird. He would purposely park his car next to hers and leave at the same time she did in order to spark some kind of conversation. Buddy, a little creepy. Every time. So weird. We walk out of here and we're leaving the same time. There's got to be a message from the gods, right? From Zeus. I tell you I'm into Greek mythology. That's my religion. Could you imagine? I don't think that'd make any girl. I think every girl's pussy would dry up if they're just like, if he's just like, yeah, I was praying to Ares today. I was going to sacrifice something to Apollo later, but.
Especially a 45-year-old. It makes it worse.
A 45-year-old, like fucking like German guy. Like, you're not even Greek, dude. Yeah, I know. I just think Zeus is like, he's like the guy. Like the one. Eventually, she found the hidden camera and reported it to the police, leading to 4 misdemeanor charges that each carried a jail sentence of up to 1 year and $3,000 fine. And as you'll see, we're starting to get into the weirder side of Planet Fitness, all right? Over in Florida, Henry Antuez Arcarad, I thought they said Alucard. I was like, motherfucker, it's Dracula. Went on a naked rampage at his local Planet Fitness. It all started at closing time, of course, when staff members alerted him that he would have to leave so they could close up shop. In response, he starts to freak the fuck out and take off his clothes from sheer anger. I love that as like an anger response. He began sprinting around the gym naked. To avoid being caught, he tore a hole in the ceiling and crawled inside. How tiny, like short were the ceilings there?
He must have crawled up it.
Like a fucking squirrel.
Like how he ripped open.
Crawled inside. I'd call pest control. That's the only thing. I mean, don't call the fucking police. Get a varmint killer out here, for the love of God. As he crawled throughout the gym, he began breaking off more ceiling tiles, doing more damage to the building. And as police arrived, they smelled smoke coming from the bathroom. It appeared the man tried to start a fire, which filled the entire room with smoke. He was finally found hiding in a tanning bed, still naked, and Henry was charged with indecent exposure, arson, and fraud impersonation. Who was he impersonating? I'm Ellen DeGeneres. I'm Ellen. He's pretending that he's Ellen. Someone get here, please. This isn't the first time a man has exposed himself at a Planet Fitness. One man, of course not. One man thought that the gym's promise of a free and open workout environment gave him permission to work out fully naked. Eric Stagno, a 34-year-old man from New Hampshire, started walking around the gym completely nude. Police were called, who eventually found him hitting various poses on a yoga mat in front of other gym goers. You know, that motherfucker did downward dog immediately. Started flexing his asshole, making it look like he was winking at the person behind him. He's looking at him from between his legs. Cyclops. He's looking right at me. When questioned, he simply stated that he thought it was a judgment-free zone. What the fuck? And he was soon arrested and charged. There's something about Planet Fitness that seems to make some people incapable of acting like a normal human being. At another Planet Fitness, a sign had to be posted urging people to be on lookout for a person that had been peeing inside the trash cans. Why do that? Why? What is the Sir, I like the sound makes. It makes me. I usually have panic attacks after workouts. So this calms me down. My anxiety. I have to do this, or else I have a panic attack. So I'll go blind.
The trash can is weird, unless you're a child. When I was in
No, even if it's a child, I would be like, fucking stop.
one time in sixth, or maybe it was like third grade, I was playing hide and go seek in the laundromat and I had to pee, and luckily there was the kitty litter box there.
You peed in a cat box?
And the cat didn't want to pee in there anymore.
The cat was offended by how fucking rank your piss was. It don't smell like pussy pee at all.
My mom was not happy.
Yeah. Hey, so you probably took a human shit, as the real story is.
No,
I have to make stink. I guess I'll go where Mr. Bonesworth goes. Human-sized log in there. Can you imagine walking by that though? Mr. Bonesworth. How many lives did that take you? One other former employee admitted to having a serial trash can pooper at their local Planet Fitness. And another female employee told how a man walked into the men's locker room and smeared shit on the toilets and pipes before puking in the sink and walking out. A different location, a 32-year-old man shit himself in front of his gym crush after only eating Fairlife protein shakes and chicken tacos for weeks. That's a bold decision to be like having your stomach pains, you're sweating and shit. Just wanted to see if you wanted to go on a date. It happened while he was on the treadmill, and according to the man, it was loud and smelled nightmarishly bad. Thank God for that description. He then had to cup the shit in his pants and waddle past his crush to the bathroom, where he called his mom to come pick him up so he could go home and change. The chaos at Planet Fitness isn't always as harmless as this though. In fact, many gym goers can act so erratic that it puts people in real danger. In Michigan, a confrontation at the front desk, allegedly related to the bowl of Tootsie Rolls placed there for guests, led to a woman going into a violent fit of rage at 1:30 in the morning. After screaming at the staff member, she climbs over the front desk and starts knocking things off the desk. And at one point, she steals the bowl of Tootsie Rolls and leaves, only to return to start throwing monitors and swinging the phone around like a nunchuck. She begins screaming at the top of her lungs, claiming she's gonna come back and kill the man! In the end, she gets knocked to the ground by the staff member before being arrested and charged for malicious destruction of property. Being attacked over a Tootsie Roll is just part of the everyday chaos that Planet Fitness employees have to deal with. One employee claimed that while working on their first gym location, they had a gun pointed at their face because the guy couldn't read the sign saying they don't accept cash. I can't read that! Another patron tried to kidnap a girl in the parking lot after failing to grab them from over the counter. What the fuck is happening at these? I can't read the sign! And the person's like, trying to grab the person?
And then he
You
failed.
think that's human trafficking?
Yeah, human trafficking. Yeah. Or child bride.
Listen, guys. Listen, fuck! Listen, guys. Planet Fitness is supposed to be a place where people go to better themselves, right? But it's just another commercial building for human degeneracy to fester and to happen, just like any place. But for some reason, with the purple bars, the fucking obnoxious like gear, like their branding, it's a scary place to me. Scary. Also, it's a place where I have to work out. And as you know, for how in shape I am, that's scary enough. They truly are the Walmart of the fitness world, because not only are they literally everywhere, but it harbors some of the weirdest people around, if not on Earth. If you're looking to work out and change your life, I suggest you do your research and find somewhere cleaner and safer. But hey, that's just me. Maybe Planet Fitness is your only option, to which I say good luck and God bless. We will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Gangsta, which also I want to say Ernest Hemingway's gang stalking was real. And now you're like, I know who Ernest Hemingway is. World of Warcraft, methinks. Follower of Arthas, probably. I don't know if that's true, but in 1961, he would take his own life. However, his death would be surrounded in mystery as the years before were filled with paranoia. 2 years before Ernest Hemingway's death, Hemingway had deep connections to the communist movements in Spain and Cuba, and he would regularly spend time in both countries and have contact with government officials. Because of this, Ernest believed that he was being stalked and surveilled by the FBI, and when he hung out with friends, he refused to use his own car or even talk while driving, fearing everything was being taped. He would have to have his friends pull over and wait for cars he suspected of tailing them to pass by. And on one occasion, he saw 2 auditors working late inside a bank and believed they were combing through his finances. Hemingway would get up from his table at restaurants, believing the wait staff were agents and some of his interns were federal agents. His paranoia, sorry, my fucking... Ugh.
No, sorry. Come on, keep going.
His paranoia would start to eat away at him at the point where he could hardly function, so he's eventually admitted to a psychiatric facility where he would receive shock therapy. While in the hospital, he would turn on his close friends, believing that they were working for the feds as well. Following his death, people believe that he was simply a psychotic, drunk old man, but it turns out that his paranoia was actually justified. Eventually, the FBI would declassify a 122-page document titled Hemingway Part 1, which went into great detail about the agency's monitoring of his every fucking move. It also hinted that Hemingway may have loosely worked with the FBI while they were fighting against both Spanish and Cuban communists, which the fact that it's labeled Part 1 implies that there are more pages that have even yet to be surfaced. So who knows? Who knows how many parts there are, Nick?
Just the fact that, yeah, you were working with someone you know what the FBI is capable of, and now you see all the signs and nobody believes you.
You're working with them. We don't know how his relationship with them ended. Is it poorly? To the point now where he's like, they're gonna fucking kill me. Because also he probably knows the severity of like, well, they're not just gonna like assassinate you. They're gonna make you say like, oh, he committed suicide or something, right? In the first pages of the document, the FBI admitted that Hemingway was slightly against working with them and referred to their operations as similar to Nazi Germany's Gestapo. It's not a great page one, you know, turn of the page kind of document opener. So no wonder Ernest was fucking like, I need to get the fuck out of here.
I like how it's too. It's like he doesn't agree with our methods. All right.
All right, I guess we're the bad guys then. For decades, people had theorized that Hemingway's paranoia had been genuine, with one theory stating that the Mayo Clinic, which was affiliated with the hospital that delivered his shock therapy, might have worked with the FBI directly to fry his brain and worsen his mental state. Who knows how many people have been affected by gang stalking that have gone unnoticed? The only reason that we know what the FBI did to Ernest was that we had a prominent public figure whose files were eventually publicized. But, I mean, the amount of people that you don't know is fucking insane. A few decades after his passing, another author would struggle with the same paranoia caused by a different government agency. Gloria Naylor was a famous author who saw her great success with her releases in the 80s and 90s. In 1996, she would get into an argument with her neighbor who allegedly had a brother working for the National Security Agency. In the following weeks, Gloria claimed that random cars would continually drive down her street and watch her house. Out in public, people would begin following her everywhere she went. On airplanes, she'd noticed people would mimic her every movement, and she believed her phone had been tapped. In an interview, she stated her belief that the government was using technology capable of decoding her brain and reading her thoughts. She would claim this technology caused her to hear certain racist and anti-Semitic phrases on repeat in her head, despite not outwardly feeling that way. All right. I mean, that's crazy, but at the same time, it is kind of funny that someone's like, I don't know, they're like actually fucking super racist, and they're like, I don't actually feel that way though.
Yeah, just thoughts in my head. Someone's putting those thoughts in my head.
Boy, oh boy, the government's having a field day right now. She fully believed that this was all part of an elaborate surveillance campaign by the NSA. Her final book, 1996, is a fictionalized memoir heavily based on her real-life story. It was received with mixed reviews, with some believing her story, while others remained skeptical. However, there might be some truth to Gloria's story. Before her passing in 2016, there were multiple NSA whistleblowers who exposed the agency for its mass surveillance and data collection program. It was also discovered that in 2008, the U.S. Army received a grant for telepathic technology that could use the brain's electrical activity to transmit messages. I have a feeling that like NSA, FBI, whatever, the things that they're actually using, like actually manipulate people, I think it's like it drives them crazy, but then the effects of that cause people to like, I don't think that like they're like, okay, well, we're gonna shoot a ray, it's gonna make you think a certain way.
Oh.
I have a feeling that like it fucks their brain up and then their brain formulates whatever. You know, I don't believe that they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna shoot this and now you have anti-Semitic and racist ideologies. I think that it just probably fucking jumbles your brain or something, and then it like makes you go crazy.
It's kind of like if they like, yeah, we're testing something on you, and they just had like a microwave pointed at your brain.
Well, yeah, like literally.
Yeah. They think it's doing X, but it's actually causing you to hallucinate.
I don't know any of that shit. All I know is like I feel like if you condition somebody enough to their brain, I feel like you can like fuck with their brain chemistry. Gang stalking isn't just limited to government bodies. Companies can perform it as well. In 2019, eBay faced criminal charges that led to $3 million in fines after employees went on an unhinged harassment campaign. Ina and David Steiner were co-founders and writers for E-Commerce Bytes, a newsletter focusing on e-commerce companies. Ina had written a story about a lawsuit where eBay accused Amazon of stealing its business by poaching its sellers. In it, she lightly criticized eBay CEO CEO Devin Winnig's business strategies. eBay executives had already taken note of Ina's inflammatory newsletter when she previously mocked Devin's insane income and how little he paid his employees. According to the court documents, after Ina wrote the second story, Devin's communications chief, Steve Weimer, messaged another high executive, James Ball. In his messages, he would state, and I quote,
If you're ever gonna take her down, now is the time.
Calling her a biased troll who needs to get burned down. This sparked what would be a month-long gang-stalking campaign that escalated with each passing day. eBay had its own intelligence agents within the company led by James Bow. With his new marching orders from Weimer, he began using the team to harass and stalk the couple. And shortly after the memo was put out, people within the team started creating fake Twitter accounts to send death threats to the couple, dox them, and encourage people to sexually assault Ina.
What? Encourage?
Jesus, what the fuck are you talking about? It's insane, the fact too, they're just like, what, eBay? Not long after the harassment online began, Bao's team started sending physical packages to the Steiner household. These packages included a bloody pig mask, funeral wreaths, a book titled Grief Diaries, Surviving the Loss of a Spouse, and insects including live spiders, fly larvae, and cockroaches. They even began sending pornographic magazines to their neighbor's house with David's name on them. This is all like some Scientology shit. It has like, how do we know that fucking eBay and Scientology are in cahoots, dude? It's too similar. But also, it's a newsletter. I mean, like, it must have, I mean, who the fuck actually, who read it? I mean, I guess just the CEO to be like, how dare they? I'm the CEO of eBay. I'm not gonna stand for something like this. Go put fly larvae and say that people go tweet that you're gonna sexually assault her. Yes. Realizing the couple wasn't intimidated, Weimer became also Chads. Realizing the couple wasn't intimidated, they're like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. What? Weimer became enraged and told Baugh,
I want to see ashes.
Lower.
Do whatever it.
Lower.
Oh.
I wanna see
ashes. I wanna see ashes. Do whatever it takes.
Do whatever it takes.
Do whatever it takes.
Do whatever it takes. This launched stage 2 of their campaign against the Steiners. Members of Bau's team began surveilling their home and following the couple around. The company also began creating fake Craigslist ads under Steiner's names, claiming they were having swinger parties and estate sales at their homes. DoorDash drivers would endlessly deliver pizzas to their home, and eventually Bau's employees began straight up doxing their street address. The entire time, both Ina and David were petrified by what was going on. They would tell family and friends about it and repeatedly find themselves taking pictures of random cars outside their home, fearing for their safety. The Steiners would get an investigator involved who combed tirelessly through all the information they had and had found some interesting links. First, he found that all the pizza payments were made with a gift card from Silicon Valley near eBay headquarters. Fucking moron. It didn't take much digging for the investigator to find some information on both Bao and one of his employees, Veronica Z. Not only did he find their phone numbers, but he learned that the two were staying at a hotel at the Ritz-Carlton. When the investigator attempted to confront them at the Carlton, they were already gone and headed to the airport. He attempted to call them, but Bao would pretend to be Z's husband and would play dumb. In time, the FBI would get involved and Bao's team began scrambling to create a fake stalker to frame. They also began fabricating personal dossiers on the Steiners to try to cover their tracks while also making the couple look bad. Members of Bao's team even attempted to find a friendly police officer in the Bay Area that would falsify security camera footage to try and back up their side of the story. eBay's legal team had also gotten involved and launched a full internal investigation. Despite Bao's attempts at having his employees delete incriminating evidence of their stalking, everything was eventually brought to light. In the following weeks, the intelligence agents under Bao would be fired. Bao himself would be put on administrative leave, and Weimer would be fired as well. Later the month, the CEO would resign and receive a $57 million exit dollar package.
Oh my.
$50 million in an exit package. Fuck you. In 2020, the U.S. Department of Justice charged several employees with multiple counts of cyber stalking, conspiracy, and witness tampering. Each charges carried a potential 1 to 5 years in prison, which the CEO, guess what, was never charged with anything. So that's a shocker. In addition to the sentencing, eBay had to pay $3 million and agreed to be monitored by the government for 3 years. The Steiners also filed a civil lawsuit that was recently adjourned for an undisclosed amount, which $3 million bucks, that's not enough. Not when the fucking CEO is getting a $57 million fucking exit package. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Look online today and you'll see that gang stalking is still very prevalent. In fact, feelings of fear and paranoia are only worse now that countless online communities exist that feed into a person's every delusion. Those who are deeply affected by supposed gang stalking are often heavily involved in these online echo chambers, leading to wild posts that get treated as completely reasonable across Facebook, Reddit, and other online forums. Among these posts, nothing can be a simple coincidence. Even a bug found crawling from the wall must be a surveillance bug there to document their conversation and movements. Other creators dedicate their entire careers to exposing their supposed gang stalking, often by just filming their everyday lives and interpreting everyone's movements as suspicious in some way. Similar to how people online will trick internet lolcows into destroying their lives for content, commenters on these videos will confidently assure them what's happening is 100% real in order to keep the content rolling. One of the most insane cases of this is seen in Yoshikazu Iwama. Yoshi was known online and within the community as a peculiar man that was convinced he was being followed and monitored by a town filled with stalkers. To combat this, he would bring his digital camera everywhere he went and would diligently film and upload videos under the name Ayuyo700. These videos often consisted of him making strangers uncomfortable, and he wouldn't shy away from extreme acts like screaming at the elementary schools across the street or even chasing down high school students on his bike. He was very often arrested for his crimes. After filming a heated interaction with two young neighbors who were fed up with his behavior, the video was posted and went viral, leading to Yoshi becoming a hot topic across the internet. Because he was so comfortable filming his neighborhood, people were easily able to track down his home, and what followed was real-life harassment that would escalate from throwing trash on his doorstep to costume men scaring him, filling his house with smoke, and even visiting his ill father at the hospital as well as his gravesite once he passed away. Swarms of people came to mess with his lawn, dance for a security camera, and scream at him for long periods of time, knowing he'd upload the footage, which was exactly what they wanted. Many streamers would offer support to Yoshi by interviewing him and helping him pay off his bills, and the harassment had calmed down significantly as time went on. It's clear that this man was simply struggling mentally, and people used his fear of being stalked for content. Ironically, these fans basically became the real-life gang stalkers Yoshi was previously made fun of for believing in, which is just fucking wild. But that's the thing though, once you get into that lolcow territory, once you get into that territory where people, for some reason, have this like vendetta against you, I always find that these people that are obsessed with like trolling people online are just as like mentally fucking disturbed as the other people. You get this gratification of tearing down someone that bad. But also too, I mean, I don't know, there's a thing of being like when you're young, you're like, haha, that's funny, but to actually proactively go somewhere, fucking visit someone's ill father, go to his gravesite afterward, I don't know, fill his house with smoke, it's just fucking crazy, man. It's difficult to just believe a lot of these stories at face value, but sometimes it doesn't seem too far-fetched when you look at the past. When mind control experiments like MK Ultra are a well-known part of CIA history, it's not crazy to assume that there's at least desire by those in power to control the minds of people in some way. Today, there are so many cases of potential gang stalking that online groups form solely just to investigate and understand them. While the concept of powerful people tapping into your phones and cameras isn't really that shocking anymore, some people certainly take it to the extremes. In the majority of these cases, you're likely not being followed, and you should be careful choosing the communities you inhabit, because they might just feed into the dangerous false narratives that you've constructed for yourself. So for the love of God, if you think something's happening, seek help. And if there's a schizophrenic person or a mentally disturbed person on your Instagram story, don't feed into it, all right? Let the person be, just scroll. The world will be a better place, Nick.
I like, comment, and support them.
Well, until next time, I am getting out of here, and I'm gonna go probably sleep for a bit because I am very sick and I don't feel well. So,
well, I already told you we have more videos to record, so you're gonna sit there, and we're gonna record for another 6 hours.
I feel like you're gang stalking me. I feel like I see you out in public. I'm like, we're not work.
Yeah.
Nick,
in your window. I'm going in and sniffing everything.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come on and sit down because today we're talking about reality television. Reality shows are one of the most popular genres of television around right now. And in fact, it seems that the genre is currently at its peak popularity with hundreds of new shows releasing every year. The same show cloned 8 different times, hundreds of them done in 12 different languages. As trashy as they may be, people can't get enough of the drama that comes from these shows, often building obsessive fan bases and communities around them. This, however, can lead to some pretty life-altering events punishments for the contestants involved in them. Just recently, a viral clip from the show Temptation Island Spain has been making the rounds. Temptation Island is a reality show where unmarried couples split off to meet hot singles and have their faithfulness tested. Just a disaster. Just an absolute disaster. In the most recent season, a man named Montoya has had to watch his girlfriend Anita cheat on him 3 separate times as he crashes out on camera for millions to see, and it just goes viral. She's just getting dicked down all the time. He rips off his shirt, he runs away. It is graphic. Like, I'm surprised. I don't know what the is going on in Spain, but there's some raw dog going on in that show. Each time, he reacts in more dramatic ways, from tearing his shirt off in frustration to screaming as he runs across a dark beach to confront her, interjected by clips of his wife getting railed. I mean, it's him running, and then it just cuts back to her getting absolutely pounded. I bet the editing team had a great time with that one. But this got me thinking, are there more former reality show contestants that had their lives ruined that didn't blow up on Twitter? Things that happened maybe back in the day? And that's why today we are looking at the dark side of reality television. Today's video is sponsored by Fume, the leaders in flavored air. We've all got bad habits, and breaking those bad habits can be a hard thing to do. So why don't you let Fume help? And Fume is an award-winning flavored air device that helps fill the void when you're ditching a bad habit. The best part is, Fume is not a vape. There's no vapor, which means you can use it anywhere. And they just launched new flavors, spearmint ice and cinnamon heart, to keep your company while you're building better habits. Plus, there's no nicotine, no toxic flavors, and no batteries involved. Fume also helps you calm down. With satisfying snaps and clicks, Fume is a perfect partner when you're feeling anxious. Fume has already helped over 300,000 people build better habits. Try Fume today, and if you order the Journey Pack now using my code PAPAMEAT, you'll get a free Fume topper, an awesome accessory to help level up your experience. Go to tryfume.com/PapaMeat or scan the QR code on screen. Thank you, Fume, for sponsoring the video, and back to the video. And first, we're going to start off with by far one of the most popular, one that I love, near and dear to my heart, Kitchen Nightmares. Gordon Ramsay. Kitchen Nightmares is one of the most popular reality shows of all time, with over 9 seasons. In it, celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay visits struggling restaurants in hopes of reviving them before they go out of business. In the British version, he's a little bit more caring. In the American one, he basically just calls you a big fat face idiot, and everything you do is disgusting. Which, to be fair, a lot of the people in these restaurants do have disgusting food, but goddamn it, Gordon is gonna tell you. John Chapman, who owned a New Orleans Cajun restaurant called Chappie's, accused Gordon Ramsay of sucking the soul out of his establishment. He altered the menu to go from traditional Cajun dishes like gumbo and jambalaya to fried chicken and hamburgers, which also, it's like, I don't know. If you're in New Orleans, it's a Cajun restaurant, it's a Cajun city, but going from that to just fried chicken and hamburgers seems like a very, dare I say, not very eventful or insightful way of altering the menu. This, alongside the decor makeover, was promised to give them lines of customers out the door, but instead, their traffic was whittled down to around 1 table per night. Desperate to win back the customers that came to love the original Chappies, they reverted the changes 1 month later. However, the restaurant was ultimately shut down permanently soon after. Which also, dude, it's not like just because you change the fucking menu back to Cajun and fucking hush puppies and you change the carpet again, doesn't mean you're gonna get out of your financial slump. What they should have done is just be like, Gordon, write me a check. I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you. If you have a guy who drove one restaurant into the ground, you can give him fucking hot pickles and hamburgers all you want, but is he gonna know how to run the new business? I mean, I doubt it. Or we can talk about an English version, because you're probably thinking that only Americans get it bad, but there's casualties over there and, over there on the island outside the States, which Kitchen Nightmare shuts down Bonaparte's in West Yorkshire. Restaurant and wine bar Bonaparte's was struggling to make more than $200 or 200 pounds, euros? Pounds. More than 200 pounds a week before Gordon Ramsay came in to try to salvage the business. In the episode, he trashed him. He did trash him. The 12-year-old head chef.
It tastes like rubber. That was You were taking the piss, you know that?
Yes, got it.
12 years old.
Oh, wow.
12-year-old head chef tore that little motherfucker to shreds. In the episode, he trashed him, the 12-year-old head chef, when he challenged him to cook a plate of scallops that ended up making Gordon sick, and he just let that little motherfucker have it. Throughout the episode, they tried to improve the cleanliness and professionalism of the kitchen, but ended in a failure. When Gordon left, the owner of Bonaparte's, Sue Ray, was in tears after realizing that not only was Gordon unable to fix anything, but the way their business portrayed on TV made people afraid to eat there.
Thank God she closed that kitchen down because it was fucking disgusting.
Which, I mean, you have a 12-year-old chef. I think people were going to be afraid. I mean, if you reveal that to anybody, I feel like, and he's cooking seafood. At the end of the episode, Tim was fired for his lack of cooking skills. He's 12 years old and professionalism. I mean, are we wrong? Is he 12? According to Sue, he wasn't actually a head chef as described in the show, but a trainee. She was supposedly promised that the episode would end on a positive note, but it was instead rather bleak. Sue and her chefs had a watch party when the episode aired, only to realize that it was going to destroy their reputation. That'd be a tough pill to swallow that night, watching the newest thing on the telly. This was the first episode of the series, and Sue didn't even realize the show was going to be called Kitchen Nightmares. She was unaware. She's just like, it's Gordon's cooking show. Before it was seen by millions of people, media stations from all over joined in on trashing the restaurant, leading to their business tanking harder than ever. As far as the rancid scallops, Sue told reporters, quote, "The truth is, the only reason Tim used the scallops was because he thought he was being asked to demonstrate the presentation of his signature dish. He never expected Gordon to eat them because they were about to be thrown out." That's a bit of a cop-out. We're just gonna cook it and throw it away? What the f are you talking about, Sue? Producers of the show claim that they only filmed things as they were clearly presented and that, quote, Sue Ray has only herself to blame. Even colder. I don't know who to trust here. Apparently, Sue later came close to homelessness after being 400,000 pounds in debt, trying to sell the restaurant as well as her flat to pay it off.
She apparently, I didn't get the age of Tim, but he started off as a dishwasher and he couldn't fill the spot to fill the chef. And Tim was like, I can do it.
I bet you has never even ate a scallop, let alone, I mean, what was he gonna say? My signature dish is fucking macaroni and hot dogs? Like, what the f? Or if we want to get out of kitchen nightmares, we can go to Extreme Home Makeover. Many reality shows revolve around giving lucky contestants extravagant things. While this seems wholesome and generous, many families are simply not prepared for what occurs when the cameras are gone. Hit my ride.
You think all those cars broke down?
Yeah, all those cars, they put fucking PS2s in the car in aquariums, and yeah, they break down and the fish die. And then Exhibit does not come to help. The Okvoth family appeared in season 2 of Extreme Makeover, Home Edition. Cassandra Okvoth, who was 9 at the time, was diagnosed with cancer. Instead of a home makeover, Cassandra asked them to redesign the children's hospital ward where she was being treated in order to raise the spirits of other patients. God damn, little saint. What the fuck? Not me. I would have been selfish as f, dude. I want a Spider-Man on my wall. Make my house Spider-Man. Like, you just want the whole structure Spider-Man? Yeah, want the whole building to look like Spider-Man. After completing the job, they decided to also turn their small home into a 2-story mansion. Okay, so what they're doing here is they're just like, this little selfish son of a bitch. If we don't do something for her, there's gonna be an uproar. We're gonna turn your small home into a 2-story mansion. What? During the reveal, they were beyond appreciative, but the producers of the show didn't think through what manufacturing a gift of this magnitude entails. I think it's more of a oopsie daisy afterthought, because while the house was paid for, the utilities and the tax bills, they're not. They don't pay for those. A house of this size costed much more in utilities than their modest 1-story home. The first electric bill for this home, single month electric bill for this home, was $2,200. Okay?
How?
I don't know if they're like, we're mansion owners now, so every light in the house has to be on, and we're running the AC at 60 degrees. Maybe that could have been it, but there's no way their mortgage was $2,200. The electric bill alone is probably, at that time, triple what they were paying their mortgage. Not only were their life savings being drained, but having a mansion complete with a home theater being broadcasted all over television led to an increased attempt in robberies. Would you just not immediately sell the home? I wonder if they have a clause in there where, like, you cannot sell it for X amount of time, because in that way it's just people would just get on the show and flip the house or something. On many occasions, people would break into their home, one time resulting in Cassandra coming face to face with a hammer-wielding burglar.
Not Cassandra. She's cancer.
The cancer child, who was like, just give the kids something else, leave us behind, is put into now this like prison she didn't even ask for, and people are coming in trying to beat her to death with a hammer. Cool, Extreme Home Makeovers, that's awesome. Move that bus. Fuck off. They were forced to purchase tons of expensive security cameras to protect themselves, despite still struggling to pay their bills. I probably would have hit up one of the producers. I would have been like, dude, listen, it's cool. You gotta get me some fucking cameras for this house or something, an alarm. How are they also making a mansion? They're just like, there's no locks on any of the doors. We were strapped as it is, but no locks on any of the doors. During the height of the 2009 recession, they were able to sell the house for $540,000 at the last possible moment before foreclosure. They were able to pay their debts, but left with only $8,000 to start their new lives with. But on the bright side, at least, Cassandra is now cancer-free, married with children, and working as a gymnast. Nice little positive thing. I mean, to be fair, Cassandra's probably like, I didn't even want the fucking house. It's weird to think that like they had to sell the house to get out of debt that the house put them in. That's bullshit. Let's get out of a sad time house makeover and go into The Bachelor, everybody's sexy dating show. Bachelor's been on way too long. I want to say I think there's over 30 seasons of The Bachelor.
Did you ever watch The Bachelor?
No. And you know what the thing is too, is I know that if I watched it, I would enjoy it. I love trash television. I love it. I eat it up. The only thing close to The Bachelor I did was Rock of Love Bus with Bret Michaels and all those trashy white trash women.
Hey, Brett! Hello, everybody!
God, he's like the hottest rock star ever.
And I like how there's like 4 seasons, and each new season he's like, well, the last one didn't work out. Because it ends with him like getting together with one of the girls, and he's just like, I don't know, the spark died. You're like, okay, cool, Bret Michaels, thanks. But one of the Bachelor alums says that reality TV almost ruined his family. Chris Bukowski was a handsome TV personality that showed up on multiple shows of the Bachelor franchise. And in 2015, it was revealed that he would retire from reality TV as a whole. What a tragedy. In his words, quote, it almost completely ruined me, my family, and my career. Are you walking away from your career?
Well, I guess that's why it's saying it ruined his career. He has to quit.
In my career. Chris was ridiculed a lot for treating people terribly on his Bachelor appearances, often being seen as desperate and manipulative. I know all the guys are just like, hell yeah. I think that's how these shows work, is that if you don't get chosen, but you're a popular character, they bring you back. I think that's how some of those work.
Is that The Bachelorette?
I think it's both of them.
Okay.
It goes Bachelor, and then it goes Bachelorette, and it goes back and forth, but I think they just keep bringing people back as long as they're popular, I think. Chris grew distant from his parents because of how they reacted to the things people were saying about him on TV. And Chris's father didn't even want to speak to him. I'd be like, Dad, it's TV. You realize that, like, this is make-believe, right? This is not real. I don't even want to talk to you, son. You're not the boy I raised. It's like, I'm an actor. I'm an actor, Dad. Chris could feel himself becoming more irrelevant, but because he was obsessed with fame and wanted to fix his reputation, he would constantly return to future Bachelor shows, only to further embarrass himself. Buddy, Chris, me and you are in the same boat, all right? At least you're pretty. He became depressed and addicted to taking anxiety medication to cope with the stress. God damn. And in 2015, people saw him at his weakest, getting dangerously drunk on a season of Bachelor in Paradise and leaving after only 1 episode. He admits he doesn't even remember it. Dude, cool it with the Bachelor appearances. Because I know that the producers are looking at him like a fucking gold mine. You're addicted to fentanyl and Ambien? He's like, yeah. They're like, get on back in there, buddy. I think that now's your time. And then in 2015 again, he announced his retirement on TV. Near the end of his speech, he tells the audience, quote, I finally realized I'll never be able to change the past. I apologize you had to witness my struggle publicly over the last 3 years. He's a handsome man. I don't know. What happened to him? I hope he's alive. I don't know. 2015. That was just a couple years ago. It's a decade. Who knows what happened in the decade with him? We'll see. Hopefully he's married and he's not addicted to Ambien and hydrocodone or whatever. But sometimes reality shows don't just ruin people's lives. For many unfortunate contestants, it leads to their untimely death, which in a way is ruining them.
I was gonna say, yeah.
It doesn't just ruin their lives and leave them in the gutter, it actually kills them. Which we could talk about the adventure reality show that led to a helicopter collision. That feels like maybe a bit of a kind of a bad time to bring that one up with what's going on in the world. In 2015, goddamn, 2015, what the f is going on? In 2015, production began for a French reality show called Dropped. Drop. How do you say dropped in I am French, yeah, Drew.
Dropped.
Or say Drew. Drew. 2 teams of athletes would be blindly dropped into a remote location without any food or assistance, forcing contestants to work together to find civilization. Kind of sounds like a little bit like Naked and Afraid or whatever, but it is funny to be like, yeah, we're just going to drop them with no resources, and we'll check up on them. We have some GoPros in the forest. I'm sure they'll be fine. The season would begin in Argentina and consist of various professional athletes and Olympians as both teams were boarding their helicopters. Tragedy struck. Right after the helicopters took off, they moved too close to each other and collided. Both plummeted to the ground, killing contestants, production staff, and both the pilots. Yeah, there's no way we can show that.
We'll just recreate it in Minecraft or Gary's Mod.
10 people in total lost their lives, and the show was subsequently canceled. Could have been a great show. Yeah, we don't even know. We didn't even get to see it.
Why were they flying so close?
What's fucking weird in the video, they're like flying, and you're like, okay, there they go. And then just all of a sudden, they're just like... I've never been on a helicopter. There's nothing in my being that wants to get on a helicopter. It's just tragedy. So many people lost their lives. A lot of famous people. That's all people know. So many. I think that the amount of helicopter crashes a year is actually pretty staggering. You'd be surprised.
Have you seen the Afghans trying to pilot the helicopter?
Have I seen the Afghans trying to pilot the helicopter?
Well, it's like right after the Americans left Afghanistan.
Oh, then we just left a helicopter
Yeah,
there?
it was like truck driver tries to draw it, fly an airplane.
Does he just nosedive it?
Immediately goes up and just crashes. Tragic.
That is tragic. Moving on, Tara's house causes resident to end her life. I really got to stop telling people too that I'm going to do like a happy video or whatever. I saw in the last video, people were like, I thought you said this week was supposed to be positive. Well, this is my life. Hope you guys are looking for a nice escape today. Tara's House was a massively popular Japanese reality show franchise that picked a group of strangers to live together. It was praised for being far less dramatic than a typical reality show, often showing conflict that was more mundane but realistic.
ハンバーガー好きだけど今日はハンバーガーじゃなくねって言ってるだけじゃないみたいになっちゃってっていうことが許されない彼氏のよ。
The Japanese way. Subtle, but striking. During Terrence House Tokyo 2019 through 2020, one of the 6 residents was Hana Kimura, a 22-year-old woman who happened to be a professional Japanese wrestler. Looks like Harley Quinn. I thought she was a cosplayer, like a cyberpunk thing. Does that look like a cyberpunk cosplay? While many enjoyed her on the show, getting insight into her life as a wrestler, other viewers were ruthlessly ridiculing her online for being unlikable. But things began to escalate, however, after one particular episode. Kai Kobayashi, another member of the show, who had previous friction with Hana, accidentally shrunk one of Hana's ring outfits after carelessly adding his clothes to the wash without removing it. She was fed up, y'all. And what followed was 10 minutes of Kimura aggressively tearing into the man in the heat of the moment. The cyberbullying she had dealt with became infinitely worse, which ultimately led to her taking her own life.
なんで私こんな頑張ってんのにあんたにそういう風にされなきゃいけないの？お前が喋れよ。
なんて言えばわかんない。今は本当にごめんしか言えない。
I like how it's just a person being like, I really wish you wouldn't have done that. This means a lot to me. And the guy isn't even like lashing back out. So opposite of American media, where American media, he'd be like, you bitch, I didn't mean to. I said I'm sorry. She's like, yeah, really? Really? I'll kill you. I'll drag you in the street and I'll kill you. And in this one, she's just like, you know, I feel really hurt. Like, I wish you just would have been more, you know, careful with what you did. And he's just like, and then now Japanese people are just like, you are horrible, bitch! But people discovered gruesome now deleted tweets from before the incident showing brutal and bloody images of harm posted by Kimura. In other posts, she revealed the great toll that online ridicule had on her mental health. The rest of the season never aired, and Tara's House has yet to release a new season after the controversy that followed. Reports from former cast members reveal that the producers of the show would aggressively push residents to play certain roles in order to create some of its most iconic moments. Of course, dude. Every bit of reality television is scripted, or it's fabricated. Even if the contestants don't know, things are being played in a way to where the producers know they're going to get the outcome they want.
Do you think someone put her like outfit in the laundry?
I bet you anything somebody put her outfit in his laundry thing, and without him even noticing, he just like was throwing it in. Like something like that where he's like, oh, I didn't know. Or to him, he's like, oh, I'm sorry. And then of course she's devastated. It turns out that this even extends to the argument that led to Kimura being intensely cyberbullied. Text she had sent to her friend prior to the event revealed that she was instructed to go off on Kai Kobayashi and even slap him if given the chance. Her mother claimed that the producers thought that Kimura should act as the heel, similar to how she did in the ring. They're like, she's a wrestler, she's the evil one. But because Terrence House has a reputation for being real and not exaggerated, producer intervention like this had a major impact on how cast members were treated outside of the show. Because people thought it was so real and that it was so authentic, they're just like, these are exactly everything that you're doing and seeing is real. And my God, that wasn't the case. And if we want to keep strolling down a positive lane, let's talk about the Ginny Jones murder. The Ginny Jones Show was a massive popular tabloid talk show from 1991 hosted by stand-up comedian Ginny Jones. Roll one of the jokes.
Women look for basically the same things in a man. I'll tell you what I find attractive on a man.
Pussy!
That was pretty funny.
I enjoyed it. In 1995, there was an unaired taping of the show titled Revealing Same-Sex Secret Crush, where guests would be invited to meet their secret admirers. I feel like the Jerry Springer show probably had an irreversible damage on the kind of stuff people brought into on the air. The episode became public later on as evidence in a court case. What seemed like a lighthearted show became strangely uncomfortable. A 32-year-old Scott Amador awkwardly confessed his love to his friend Jonathan Schmitz, only to be rejected on live TV.
Can you tell us what your status is? Are you involved with anybody or?
No, but I am definitely a heterosexual, I guess you could say.
that's all good and fun, right? That happens all the time. Jerry Springer, right? Rip out your hair. It's like some fat redneck chick, and some like little person comes out and like nosedives into the crowd. It's all good fun, right? Because the audience got a big kick out of it. And Jenny Jones did her best to milk the moments for as long as she could by asking tons of follow-up questions, right? She was being the Jerry. Why would you do this, right? Trying to find the human aspect of these people. Days later, Scott pushed further by leaving a sexually inappropriate note at his house, despite knowing he was not at all interested. John confronted Scott directly, and he admitted that the note was from him. So now it's even more weird because it's like, dude, we're not even on TV. I told you no. I'm not interested. And he's just like, take that. I wrote it for you. Take it.
I bet he was thinking like, well, maybe on air he was pressured, but...
Well, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You want me to and right? We can't say that because we'll get demonetized, but you want me to suck and slick and sniff and poke? And John's just like, no, dude, no. I have a date later at Dave & Buster's. Like, I'm like trying to get my dick sucked later by a girl. And he's like, oh, fuck. Oh, no way. John grabbed a shotgun from his car and shot 2 rounds into Scott's chest before immediately calling the police and confessing and turning himself in.
I don't know what got over me. I don't know what got over me.
All right, listen, dude. If one of my buddies came up to me and they're just like, I want to scratch and sniff you, I think I could just handle being like, no, versus pulling out the shotty and pumping 2 into the chest, I guess.
He was insecure. Rage filled him.
Which he used the gay panic defense. I didn't know what he was going to do. He was just weird and gay. 91 court 2 would have been like, I've had that happen. Which was a legal tactic in which a heterosexual person could claim they lost control after dealing with an undesired sexual advance from a homosexual person. The Salem witch trials become more and more real, I feel like, as the years go on. With this, he was given a lesser charge to 2nd-degree murder and was put behind bars until 2017. Well, that doesn't seem. He's been out for a bit now. Wow. 1995. So basically, he was in there for what, 12 years? 24 years.
Well, he got out 1 year on good behavior.
Good behavior. He's like, well, you did have the gay panic, my friend. That's such a crazy tactic. Well, given the conditions, we still gotta charge you, unfortunately, but we'll knock it down to a 2nd degree. Meeting adjourned. Which, to be fair, I'm not trying to say that the old boy pushing him with the scratch and sniff thing, and he's just like, scratch it. Listen, I'm not saying that's good, but it's a bit of an overreaction, yeah. Or we could talk about John and Kate plus 8, and we get to watch their marriage be destroyed on camera. John and Kate plus 8 was a reality show created in 2007 that followed a couple living their lives with 8 children in Pennsylvania. While the show became massively popular, their lives began to fall apart the longer it continued. Basically, they had a happy family, a big old happy family. We got to basically watch a marriage unfold and burn up into hellfire in real time. That was around the craze too, where it was like following either like a Mormon family with like a cheaper by the dozen situation, or like a bunch of like, there was a bunch of different ones where it was like, I'm just shooting the kids out now. I don't even care. Because that show came out at the same time as like Little People, Big World. That was a thing. Literally just watching like a bunch of little people walk around. They had like one normal son too. You know, there was some producer who was like, oh, fucking jackpot. They have one normal kid. Oh, the show had become so popular that each subsequent season wanted more and more episodes. It got to a point where they had a camera in their face just about every day of the week, something that began to really put the two of them on edge. Yeah, dude. Over time, they became absolutely sick of each other. The production heavily leaned into it and even goaded the two of them to air out their personal grievances with each other.
She was probably, I'm sorry, can you stop breathing so loud, honey? He's like, breathe quietly.
The crumbling marriage became the new focus of the show. Once again, it's just all these things are all just producers just being like, good. You all should talk about it on camera for the show. Yes. And then like they like walk over and he's just like, don't forget to talk about how he refused to put the dishes away. You know what I mean? They're in their ear probably being like, yeah, dude, you're in the fucking right. She's being a sure. They're like, yeah, he's a dickhead. You have different people in their ears 100%.
They're also playing it up of like, no, it's like, this will be like therapy. You guys are airing it out.
Yeah, it's going to give other people hope. Marriage is tough, but you guys are going to persevere. Like looks over at his producing partner like, like that. But what followed, a long-running series of controversy pushed by tabloid news outlets, from cheating scandals to public divorce in 2009, and even an ugly 12-year-long custody battle that they would sometimes discuss on televised talk shows. Eventually, in 2022, some of their children began to speak up about their struggles with growing up in front of the camera crew. Their son, Colin, admitted in recent years that it completely tore the family apart, leading to him being extremely distant to his parents. Colin also started to reveal much more shocking behavior from Kate after her divorce. According to him, Kate would specifically target him to vent her frustrations. He'd hear the front door open and he'd be like, Here we go. Here comes mom with her fucking double-decker stroller or whatever. Colin, I gotta talk. He's like, God damn. This would range from being chastised verbally to having his hands and feet zip-tied and locking him in the basement for several days. Okay.
Whoa! What?
Kate had built a special room in the basement that would be covered in cameras so Colin could be surveilled while he was being punished. He was forced to homeschool and live segregated from his other siblings. She's like, well, what else am I gonna do with all these cameras? They just left him here. Yeah. Kate had admitted Colin to a mental health facility for behavioral and psychiatric conditions that were later proven to be completely false.
You shouldn't have been there is what you're saying to me.
Yes, shouldn't have, no. It's unfortunate that that's how my mom raised me as a person.
It was believed that she was only there because it allowed Kate to escape being caught for her abuse, and she started to claim that Colin had a, quote, distorted perception of reality. I don't know what he's talking about. There's no room in the basement. Like, okay, cool, because we have to go check it out soon. She's like, really? Okay, can I use the restroom really quick? And you see, like, run into the house and start, like, cleaning stuff up. At 11 years old, Colin was put on tons of medications that he didn't need, telling reporters that he often felt like a zombie. And he vividly remembered using crayons to write a letter for his dad, begging to be saved from the facility. And there's even fucking photos of the letters, dude. I might as well read one of them here. Dear Dad.
Joey Wheeler.
Yes, yeah, I know. Joey Wheeler. Dear Dad, I'm not trying to trick you, but I still love you. I told Mom I want to live with you. She said no. But right? She can't choose for me. I'm old enough now. I'm your son, not hers. She was abusive to me after I left your house. I'm sorry to take this to court because there's a bunch of redacted shit. You're my dad, my savior. Please help me and let me meet Colleen. I'm counting on you to get me out of here. Please, Daddy. I love you. It's an 11-year-old who wrote that in black crayon. They couldn't even give the son of a bitch just a ballpoint pen. Have you ever written with a crayon? Hard. So now he looks like a fucking maniac. He's like, I'm your son, and it's like all written out all weird and shit. The dad's gonna like read this and be like, Colleen Hyde. The woman like runs off. It was then that John realized how bad Kate was treating their children and fought as hard as he could to regain custody. Today, he has custody of Colin as well as his daughter Hannah, while the other 6 children live with Kate. Well, that's fun to know that Kate's just out there zip tying people probably and throwing them in those fucking hefty trash bags that you can like vacuum out the air. Whatever. She's like, gotta keep it down here to be safe, and puts them in like a fucking cupboard. I don't trust Kate. She scares me. I also don't trust John too. John's sitting there like perfectly tan. What's happening? Colin, wait, hold on, big guy. What's going on? It's like a Mai Tai. Okay, I'm on my way. Listen, reality TV is trash, right? That's all it is. If you watch reality TV, you are consuming a trashy product. It's just garbage. It is nothing. There's nothing of substance there. But goddamn, you know, it's the same thing with junk food. It's tasty, right? You watch it, you get hooked. Next thing you know, you're sitting on the couch and you have type 2 diabetes, right? Welcome to my world. But there's an inherent scumminess to the productions of your favorite shows, right? Every show that you watch, these shows are built on blood and tears. I'm going to tell you that much right now. And we live in a world where everything has to be sensationalized, right? They can't just, you saw even the Japanese version. Those motherfuckers are quaint. And all of a sudden now they're just like, throw this deal in her laundry, and it resulted with somebody's life being taken, okay? And sometimes that comes at the cost of treating people like props rather than human beings, and I think that's just a sad, sad meme. So this is what I'll say. Watch your reality television shows, but realize that you're watching something fake. You're watching a facade, and that these people that you're watching, there's probably a little bit more behind the camera than you expect. I'm depressed. I'm horribly depressed. One of these days we'll make a happy video. No one will watch it. Because it's the point that we're trying to make with this, that if you just had a show about a bunch of people who were happy, no one would give a good goddamn. People like to have the spice and the evilness. So I wouldn't expect that happy video anytime soon. See you in the next one. My name is Hunter Hancock, aka Meat Canyon. I run meatcanyon.store. meatcanyon.store. That's MEATCANYON.STORE. What we've done with content creator merchandising is something revolutionary. It's the only word that can be described. I don't want to say that I've changed the face of fashion as we know it, but we did that. People have been telling me time and time again that with this merch, they get more pussy. It's healed marriages. It's helped relationships. Do you like girl holes? Do you like boy holes? Let's say you don't want holes. I can help with that too. So go to meatcanyon.store and buy these products. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I owe a lot of money in taxes. Okay? In other words, I desperately want money. You know, it's funny, I get a lot of fan mail from kids in the hospital, and it's always cute. They're wearing my merch, and they're saying how my videos have changed their life, how, you know, I mean a lot to them, and how this is the best feeling shirt they've ever worn. And there was this kid named Timothy Chalamet. He wasn't the actor, it was just a coincidence. And this kid had cancer, and he was all, you know, gaunt. The face. I'm very plump. I'm very healthy, so I can't really do the gaunt look. But he was very sick, and he told me he said, you know, will this shirt cure me when I had to respond, and I said absolutely, because I never let down my fans. But he's dead. He died. People come up to me and they say, I want to express that I have hobbies, that I have interests, that I have things that I love. I want to show people that I'm creative. And to that, we've found another solution. We've innovated the game again with posters, except with these posters is you can get a regular poster, or you can get one that I've signed and I've doodled. You get to frame that in your house, and forever you get to look at that, because you'll never throw it away. You will not. It's impossible, because it looks too good in your house. We went to Brazil, and we found a deaf man, blind in one eye, and he was watching my videos on an iPhone 4S. And I went up and I said, you know, I made those videos. And he said, Mister, I cannot believe I get to meet you. After I gave him this coloring book and sketchbook, this combo that you can find at meetcanyon.store, I'll never forget what he said to me, because it rings true every day, and I hold it so incredibly close to my heart. I remember he told me he gestured for me to get down because his throat was weak. And he said, truly, dreams do come true. And I will never forget that man. His name was... What was it? And you're probably thinking, with all of these products, all these stories, and all these adventures, what's the secret? How do you do it? Let me tell you. Man milk from this guy right here. Right now, I'm in prime milking season. I mean, as you can see, my udders are swollen. I'm leaking profusely. And with each order, we squirt just a little bit of milk on it. Not enough to soil the shirt, but just enough to bless it to, of course, the cow gods. So I have so much excess of milk that I need everyone to completely buy out the inventory I have, so we can deplete this milk. And you're probably thinking, well, Hunter, can you just milk yourself? And you just don't waste good milk. I mean, like, this needs to be used in a good way. And you can't drink it, you need to bless it with people. So I'm milking myself for you, okay? And myself. I guess I'd be lying if I wasn't milking myself for myself. When you feel the fabric in your hands, and it's trembling because you're so excited, just remember that you found it from this video, and that it was all worth it. Every bit of it. If you're in school, go to school the next day wearing everything, go wearing every bit of fabric that you bought, and I want you to punch the meanest person in the face as hard as you possibly can. Send a message. If you're a man and you work at a business and you love somebody that you don't know how, go up to her and kiss her no matter what. I want you to go up and I want you to just hug somebody, even if they don't want it. Go up and just grab somebody and really just bring them in tight, let them smell it. Bring them in tight, just get them right in there. Let them smell it. You know, I've had old people come up to me and they've said that my shirts have revitalized their sex lives, that they're more social than they ever have been. And to that I say, gross. I just want to be rich. So if you want to support this endeavor, go to meetcanyon.store and pick up some of these fine products. Another thing you can do is support me on Patreon. That's meetcanyon.store. 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 Meet Canyon, I want this to be the credits. Meet Canyon, the credits of the video are this is the link. Meetcanyon.store. 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 Choo choo. Uh-oh, dude. I got you a Captain and Coke. I've been slamming these all day. So happy you're here. This one. Yeah. Yeah, man, I see you looking at my shirt, my big dog shirt. What do you think of the back? Huh? If you can't hit with the big dog, stay out of the park, right? Yeah, I'm in my big dog phase right now. Yeah. Oh, dude, I totally forgot to show you. I made shirts just for this weekend. Yeah, let me go grab it 1 second. Oh, dude, check it out. Dude, it's a family barbecue. I made shirts for everybody and also got you your own hat, man. Isn't that sweet? Nice family barbecue. Engage, right? I mean, look at this, dude. Oh, it is going to be a tasty, tasty treat today. Come on, man. Let's get out there and start grilling, huh? Let's go. Hey, cheers. Let these guys cook for a little longer. Dude, what do you mean? I've been wearing this shirt the whole time. Remember I told you about it? Isn't that crazy? Man, you gotta watch out on this Captain of Cokes. You're being a little wild. Now, I mean, isn't that delightful? Yeah, but don't tell my wife that I got this because she doesn't know that I have it. She's not supposed to know about this. But let me tell you, I get so much, if I wanted to, I could get so much man ass with this or so much pussy. It's unbelievable. So anyways, yeah, this deal, I mean, yeah, maybe need to lay off Uncle Sam's medicine there, buddy, huh? I'm dizzy. Yeah, my license is revoked, but I just can't stop. $24.99. Woo! 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 Ah! Well, that shirt's $24.99. The burgers are good with that much smoke. Great weather today, huh? Damn. Shorts cost $29.99. I had no idea what being trans was, so when he told me, I thought he was talking about a Trans Am. So many varieties. $24.99. Woo! $29.99. I think Diana's cheating on me. So she comes up to me and she says, I think you need to go on a vegetarian diet. I slapped her in the face right there. I said, get out of my house! Get out of my house! Not enough, you need to buy more. Don't you want to look sexy for Daddy? So you don't support me? You don't support what I do? Why don't you just buy it? What I tell you if I buy more? Don't you want to look precious for me? You don't tell me what I do! Do you have a credit card? Let's do Mom and Dad's credit card. Go grab it. $24.99. $24.99. I also got plenty of new Melvin merch. It's my new favorite hot cartoon on YouTube. Have you seen it? You have? Yeah, it's awesome. Who wouldn't take a peek? It's pretty good, right? Also this head, it's a removable plush and it comes with his like regular face too. You just pop it right back on and it's perfectly good to go. It's only $24.99. You gotta check it out. You gotta check it out. Wait! Come back! I forgot to tell you we have shorts! Go to meatcanyon.store. Affordable deals. Great merch. Shorts. Plushies. Shirts. The whole shebang. Oh! Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come on and sit down because today we're recording a video right after we did the last one. Last week, we posted a video about disgruntled employees, so much so that we had to talk about CEOs. But it's been such a big back and forth. So today we're going to be talking about CEOs, baby. Everyone can relate to working under a boss that he absolutely despises. In fact, some of the most cathartic online discussions revolve around making fun of CEOs like Elon Musk or Mark Zuckerberg for practically everything they do because it's nice to punch up. For people that seamlessly have it all with God complexes and fundamentally change how we live, it's nice to fucking punch up every once in a while. Am I wrong? That's why I think sometimes people leave horribly nasty comments on my videos. because they're like, fuck this fat ass and his millions of subscribers. I get it, dude.
Punch up, baby.
Punch gently.
Yeah, punch gently.
Just, I mean, give me a love tap. You don't have to curb stomp me, please. Don't make me bite the curb. It's hard not to get why people feel such a deep hatred, especially with the upper echelon of CEOs that go to crazy lengths to boost profits and add another zero to their net worth. At the end of the day, it's all just a giant pissing contest where it's, how much do you need? How much do you actually need, Nick?
Everything.
Everything. As long as the numbers are good and the investors are happy, then everything else, including your health and happiness, comes second, baby. This problem has grown even bigger in recent years, as it seems like every day there are new headlines exposing a company for doing something nefarious. From AI CEOs ruining the PC market, and also, I don't know, like basically saying that humanity sucks and that robots rule. It's fuck, I don't know. They want the end of the world for some reason.
You would prefer the human race to endure, right?
Two, I don't know, McDonald's CEOs attempting to seem relatable to the masses by trying to eat their own products without throwing up. It's truly a marvel.
I love this product. That's a big bite.
The controversies are endless, my friends. Unsurprisingly, most of the people in the top are complete weirdos who had strange and narcissistic behaviors before they climbed the corporate ladder. And this kind of behavior actually helped them get to where they are today, but created many enemies along the way. So, let's go over some of the most heinous and bizarre things CEOs have ever done. It's gonna be a long video. How long is this video?
16 hours.
We're looking at a 16-hour. This is a down the rabbit hole video. Yo, shout out the new down the rabbit hole video, dude. Nigel Cheese. Did you watch that one?
We watched a little bit, yeah.
It was fucking great.
He's a genius.
Nigel Cheese? Exactly. 1 + 1 = 1. I'm a proper English gentleman. Anything down the rabbit hole, dudes. I'm fucking... I eat it up. I love all of it. Shout out my boy down the rabbit, Frederick Nunson, the homie. I don't know. I wish he was my homie. Hit me up, Fred. To boost morale, some CEOs will take their entire staff on a company retreat and get them out of the office, like Valve. They take them, like, I think they take those motherfuckers to Hawaii every year. Expenses paid. I heard Valve, though, I heard they treat their employees right. Is that true?
They have a very loose structure of, like, a hierarchy. Basically, you could join Valve and they're like, you can do whatever you want. And they leave you alone. So you're like, oh, I'm gonna work on this project. Yeah, I'm bored. I'm gonna go work on this one.
Is that why nothing ever gets done?
Yeah. Their mentality is like, they want their workers to be excited on the things they're working for. So it's like, if a big project comes up, like Dota 2, everybody loves working on Dota 2 because it makes them a shitload of money. And then like when CSGO came out, they started switching to CSGO, but nobody wants to work on like TF2 anymore. I think there's one person working on it.
What about Half-Life? I mean, it doesn't fucking matter. Basically, what we're saying is Gabe Newell is a good CEO.
That's what people say.
That's what people say.
That's what people say. I mean, he's happy.
How often do you think they have him at gunpoint? You better say that. You better say him a good. That's what I do, my guys. I have a 3D printed gun. I have a Bamboo Labs printer. I print out a gun. I go up to all my employees and I say, you say I'm a good boss right now. While these retreats, it might seem like a nice gesture, one week-long retreat turned into a week of pure hell. In 2017, the CEO of Plex, Keith Valerie, decided to treat 120 of his employees to a survivor-style vacation in Honduras, labeled as a team bonding experience. What? Team bonding as Survivor? Only one of you will win. Fight. The $500,000 trip was already off to a bad start before a single person boarded their fucking flight. 3 weeks before the retreat was set to start, the resort they were staying at had both its general manager and head chef resign. After getting off the plane in Honduras, the crew was crammed into buses and was shipped out over dirt roads. And when they arrived at their destination, most of the staff felt uneasy because the property was guarded by numerous guard towers equipped with machine guns. This is what, can you just upload? It's just Pirate Bay for movies, right?
Well, now they're trying to be a legit service, so they have like free movies and stuff, and you pay for services.
Yeah, but you and your brother just use it for anime, right?
Yeah.
Their anime selection is haunting. This video is brought to you by Stars Forge PCs. Right now, they're having a massive Memorial Day PC sale going on with huge savings on all PCs. And even if you aren't in the market for a new PC, they have collaboration keyboards and other gaming accessories for sale. So go check them out. The link will be in the description. Thank you to Stars Forge PCs for sponsoring this video. Seriously, if you guys are looking for a PC, this company's pretty sick. I appreciate you guys. Bye-bye. The CEO had flown down a few days early, a fumigation, which also I'm like, there's no way that has not stopped lingering. So you're going to bed and you're just breathing in those chemicals. In addition to the insects, one of the senior engineers was sleeping and heard a loud crash in their bathroom. When he went to investigate, he found that a porcupine had fallen through the ceiling of his shower and was trapped behind the glass. I love the picture.
Yeah.
He's like, let me out. Through their stay, the facility experienced frequent power and water outages due to brutal heat wave. And one of the employees was running back and forth between his co-workers' rooms, delivering water bottles to keep them cool. While doing this, he forgot to drink water himself and began to experience severe heat palpitations due to heat exhaustion. And after nearly collapsing, he was taken to the hospital and put on an ECG machine. You think they also hammered a IV bag? What are you doing here? Not going well, sir. A positive of the trip was that they had unlimited access to golf carts, so they could drive anywhere they wanted. The downside was that the trees blocked the solar panels powering the road lights, so they would shut off after about 30 minutes. As a result, some employees ended up driving in the dark and crashed into things. Near the end of the trip, the entire company boarded small planes to an island called Utila to attend the opening of a new baseball field that Plex helped fund after the original was destroyed in a hurricane. The day went on without any issues. They swam in clear waters and played basketball. But this brief respite was all they had before problems started to arise once more. It came time to head back to the mainland. Utila's airport was very basic and lacked runway lights, meaning no planes could land on the island after the sun went down. And because of this, the pilots were tasked with getting the 100-person crew back to the main island before sundown, using an 8-person propeller plane. One by one, the plane took off and returned, taking small batches of people. However, they didn't make it back in time, and some employees were forced to spend the night on the island. Many of them were using antihistamines to treat the insect bites and were left for hours with insatiable itching. And thankfully, those left behind were able to find a doctor on the island and get the medicine they needed. For the rest of the night, the remaining employees stayed at a hotel, drank beer, and listened to reggae. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Not bad. When the morning came, the pilots picked them up, and the rest of the company drove to the airport to head back to the US. Though it was a retreat from hell, many of the employees say they enjoyed their time and grew closer to their coworkers. At the end of the day, people did get closer together, but it seems like it's through trauma. You get closer through trauma, right? Was that a big brain move from the CEO? I don't know. And this could all be chalked up to a horribly planned event with the good intentions. Many CEOs, however, are far more sinister in pursuit of profits and stuff. I mean, to me, this does not seem like it. This is not a bad CEO. I mean, we're dipping our toes a little bit of, you should have thought that one a little better, right? But at the end of the day, it doesn't seem like anybody really had any resentment towards the CEO.
It's more so, I mean, to be fair, he was trying to do something fun and it was just horribly planned. There's way worse CEOs.
Yes. Nearly everyone in the US was affected in some sort of way by the RAM shortages created by all the AI CEOs. And since 2025, AI has seen massive growth and its overall integration into everything has accelerated at a terrifying pace. And because of this, many AI CEOs are ordering their companies to lower or halt consumer-grade RAM production and focus solely on AI memory for the massive data centers popping up everywhere. I fucking hate them. They're everywhere. It's fucking disgusting.
I think we're getting 2 or 3.
Well, they're by us, yeah. It's fucking stupid. The price of a stick of RAM has risen nearly 120% to 300%, depending on the brand. Meaning a stick that cost usually $300 in 2024 is now upwards of $1,000 in some cases. This has not only raised the prices of pre-built PCs, making it harder for an average consumer to get one, but also prices of consoles. It led to systems like Steam Machine being delayed as well. Shoe company Allbirds decided to rebrand as New Bird AI and sell off its shoe brand to begin buying GPUs and building AI data centers, which has sent its stock soaring. Fuck off. This decision comes after the company saw a steady decline in sales since its founding in 2015. And the worst part is, the CEO sent out a company-wide email informing everyone that they had been let go and that all of their retail stores would be shutting down without prior notice. What a fucking nice guy. And this will likely start a trend of other companies abandoning the customer market and investing fully into AI, getting out of like actually having to like rent out store spaces or do whatever and just fully integrate with this like get rich quick scheme that people are having with AI data centers. People are tired of AI being pushed down their throats, and CEOs know it, yet they still force us to use it. The CEO of Microsoft, Satya Nadella, published a blog post at the end of 2025 urging people to stop calling everything related to AI slop. How about you go fuck yourself, idiot? He believes we need to get beyond the arguments of slop versus sophistication. Humanity needs to learn to accept AI as the new equilibrium. It's the way that CEOs talk about AI, it just shows how little they accept life. It's like it shows what disdain they have for actual humanity. It's not surprising, but it's so eye-opening. This spurred a wave of people calling out the CEO and referring to anything the company did as microslop, which beautiful. Microsoft hated the word so much that they even banned it on their Discord and restricted people who used it. What a fucking pussy, dude. herself. CEOs will gladly screw over consumers, but what about their employees? In 2023, Clearlink CEO James Clark announced that the company would require people to return to the office. This was after promising lots of newly hired employees that this would not be a possibility. When the company responded negatively, he held a meeting with all the employees and went on a rant about how he was sacrificing his time in the office while, in his words, 30 employees were quiet quitting because they hadn't opened their laptops for a month. He then praised the people who made insane sacrifices to return to the office, such as one woman who had to sell her family's dog to get back to the office. What? He said that it broke his heart and that she had to do it, but praised her for complying with the new company standards. I know you couldn't take care of your pupper and you had to get rid of it. You probably really like that guy, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for being here. Next, some of his employees complained that they couldn't go into the office because they were stay-at-home mothers. James' response to this was that it shouldn't be an issue because real mothers would be able to balance working in the office and childcare.
Whoa, this guy did...
I didn't say it, all right? I just want to say that base take is not from me, all right? Once again, though, it just shows, well, robots don't require a robot mom could do it.
Well, my nannies take care of my kids.
Yeah, exactly. Well, just get a nanny then. I don't understand. It's like, well, I'm not rich like you. You get your housekeeper then to do it. Like, what?
You get your mother, okay?
Yeah, get your mom. After hearing this heartless, disconnected speech, many employees resigned, and the company received significant backlash, as if they give a fuck. James tried to save face by saying his words were taken out of context, but aside from his company being review bombed, he never faced any repercussions. Exactly, because they don't give a fuck.
As long as they're making money, they don't give a shit.
Also, they just know that, like, oh, there's going to be another thing in the news. Who cares?
And they're going to replace us with AI.
We will be computers. We will have to. After a while, they're like, I don't even know why people are rejecting the cyborg treatment.
Elon Musk wants to do that, put a little brain chip inside you.
I think it's because they're all just afraid to die. I mean, who isn't afraid to die? But I think CEOs have a hard time grasping that they're like, what do you mean I won't have, it's just over?
Could you imagine if CEOs were immortal?
There would be no point of living.
Yeah.
There would be no point to life itself. Some employers actually value the work that their employees do, but far too many believe that their employees are lucky to have a job in the first place.
Me?
Nick.
Yeah, I am lucky.
Yeah, you are. You all should know that. It's like there's like a bunch of people. Me? During the 2023 Australian Financial Review Property Summit, my God, pick a better fucking name. Property developer and CEO Tim Gurner stated that he believes we should see pain in the economy. By this, he means that employment rates should rise up to 40% to 50%. His reason behind this? Well, Tim believes that after COVID, the average worker got lazy. So the employer quotes,
"Need to remind people that they work for the employer, not the other way around."
You see, in Tim's eyes, layoffs are not a sign of a failing company, but actually a tool employers can use to threaten employees into working more and being grateful to even have a job. Once again, it can't be said enough, go fuck yourself. I think that they think this is like normal. Well, everybody thinks this way. Because all they do is talk to other CEOs. So when they actually say these thoughts out loud, you're like, what? This is not the first insane thing Tim has said. In 2017, he faced significant backlash for saying that millennials couldn't buy homes because they were buying too much coffee and avocado toast. Remember that guy? This was met with a tidal wave of angry millennials ranting about how they greatly simplify why people in their generation were struggling financially. Tim publicly apologized. Yeah, he probably threw up. He's probably sitting there and he's like, he was doing this under the podium. Or he's doing this behind his back.
Oh, yeah.
Tim publicly apologized, claiming he felt deep regret for his statement. But it appears that old habits really never change. Tim, if you're out there, hope you get in a wreck. Is that horrible to say? Even to a CEO, do we really care? Do I give a fuck? You know what's fucked up is that Stevie Ray Vaughan dies in a helicopter crash, but Tim Gurner probably flies a helicopter all the goddamn time. Yeah. Most of the time, CEOs can be mentally draining, but for one employer, their boss nearly killed them during a meeting. After getting hired by a small startup, one man was under constant psychological harassment for 7 months straight by the CEO. From the moment he got hired, his boss was constantly yelling at him and demanding he explains what he was doing at literally every moment of the day. And on top of the overbearing boss, the man was required to work 12 to 14 hours a day, including weekends. And after months of being belittled, everything came to a head when the CEO began screaming at the man at the top of his lungs during a video conference. I mean, it's just all public humiliation shit, power tripping humiliation shit. Which also, even if you're upset with an employee, it's just that level of delusion where it's just like, well, this is probably inappropriate to do in a video conference, right? With all these people here. But I feel like you're just making a statement and it's just power tripping, right?
I honestly think some CEOs do it on purpose where it's just like, I'm gonna pick the weakest out of the pack and like make an example of them. It's just like alpha brain bullshit.
But that's just power tripping,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Okay. And is that an idea to where it's like, hey, everyone who's in here, don't let this be you?
It's a warning thing of just like, if you have like a scapegoat and someone you know, like you could pick out to be the example, it's very easy of just like, I'm gonna pick on this guy to show everybody else not to fuck up.
After several minutes of being yelled at, the employee began struggling to breathe as his chest began to tighten. He eventually collapsed, alerted his mother, and was taken to the hospital. While there, the doctors told him he suffered from a panic attack caused by his boss's endless screaming, which if anyone's ever had an actual panic attack, it feels like you're having a heart attack. I mean, if you feel like you're dying. I used to get them really bad. Remember, like, I feel like 2 or 3 years ago, I got them really bad.
I had really bad anxiety in high school. So I remember I was like one of the up and running people to be in a play. It was me and this other guy. And I've never been in like a big play before. I had a huge anxiety the other day. And I was kind of hoping I didn't get it because it's like...
Just the pressure of having
Just
to
the
perform.
pressure.
Yeah.
And, you know, surprise. I didn't get it, so...
Yeah. Thank God. I mean, I've never had a heart attack yet. The very first time I had like a bad one, I drove to the hospital because I thought I was having a heart attack. It's just like tightness of breath, and your chest like your heartbeat races, and you're like you kind of have like a fight or flight response. You're just kind of like it's very overwhelming. It's very odd.
They have beta blockers for that.
There you go. When he recovered, he immediately resigned. According to the HR department, however, his medical emergency was actually an act of charity by the company since they were paying him for his time off. An HR department said that. Oh my, which also, I've had a boss before, man, that's like, did shit like that. I won't say the company or whatever, but it was like a place that had like comic books in there. We've been there. But he was just like a guy that would like, he'd bully you until you quit, basically. And he was like a guy that was like new and he was like trying to prove himself. He would like bully you until people quit, and then he'd bring in other guys, and he would basically like, he would like joke about you in front of you to them,
yeah.
and then like try to get the other new employees that he hired to like resent you. And he just, that was his way of like thinning out the herd.
My boss had a similar thing where she wasn't that mean, but she would purposely like cut people's hours because she's like, if I don't like them, I'm just giving them.
Oh,
like,
100%.
Because she's like, I'm not gonna fire them so they could just get on unemployment.
Yeah, that he did that too. And then it was like a weird thing too, where it was very obvious. He was just such a fucking creep. He also hired like a bunch of like 15-year-old girls, and like he was like that kind of guy.
Yeah.
He hired like, oh, these are all my buddies from like my Toys R Us day, whatever. And then he'd hire like a bunch of younger. He's just a fucking creep. That kind of shit. It's no surprise that many CEOs have insane egos, with some believing that they inherited their position from God himself. After being appointed CEO, a man invited his entire company of over 200 people to a Zoom meeting, labeling it an announcement of an upcoming project. However, instead of discussing anything work-related, he opened the meeting by stating that he believed he had been directly appointed to the CEO position by God. Apparently, Christ had brought him to this position like it was his divine purpose in life. Realizing how insane the situation was, many workers resigned shortly after the meeting ended, and morale plummeted for those who stayed. Which also, what was the company?
Yeah, I want to know.
We sell tires.
Yeah.
And it's like, God wanted me to be here. It's like, Greg, we sell tires. It's clear that if you want to be a top-level executive, you need to be a little crazy. And in fact, many CEOs go public about their strange habits and reveal themselves to be very bizarre characters. The co-founder of Boost Mobile, Craig Morgan, is the 4th largest mobile carrier in the US. The man had several rituals, such as going to bed early exactly at 10:04 p.m. every day, which already I'd be like, how do you control that? 10:03 and yeah, injects himself. Not only that, but every single day he eats 5 cans of cold sardines and encourages others to do the same. As a self-described sardine evangelist, Craig attributes his health to his sardine consumption and believes that's why his business continues to grow. It's just because of the sardines. At the same time, I kind of fuck with that. Gotta eat sardines. We have to imagine that every CEO is just a psychopath, right? Yoshiro Nakamatsu, also known as Dr. Nakamatsu, is known for holding over 3,000 patents. These inventions would include the toilet seat lifter, a throwable self-defense wig, and the Cerebrix chair, which is a recliner that blasts electronic pulses into your brain to supposedly boost brain power, the goddamn Jimmy Neutron chair. To come up with all these crazy inventions, the man needed a room where he could relax and think. That's why, naturally, he built a bathroom in his home covered head to toe in 24-karat gold. Naturally. Yoshiro believed that doing this blocked harmful radio and TV waves that would affect his thinking. It also partially soundproofed the room, allowing it to be silent most of the day so he could scream and shit all day long. When inside the room, he would sit on or near the toilet and think about new inventions for hours. hours. One of the only rules in the room was that no nails were allowed inside because he believed it disturbed his thinking. To ensure this could never happen, he also had the room built with no nails, which also I was going to say, at what point do you also say this motherfucker has something going on? 3,000 patents? I mean, how many people have a solid gold rim?
Off the top of my head, only one.
I mean, I was gonna say, like, there might be something to them. Also, I wonder why the nail. Why no nails?
Yeah, I don't.
That's just what is that? That's like an OCD thing, right? CEOs will calmly let hordes of people go from their job without a second thought. But the worst of the worst CEOs will cause them to lose their lives. The Deepwater Horizon disaster is one of the deadliest industrial disasters ever. 11 people were killed on an oil rig explosion, and over 200 million gallons of oil dumped into the ocean as a result. I feel like a lot of people know about this. Part of the reason the oil rig exploded was the CEO cut overall operating costs by rushing safety inspections and standard work protocols to save time and make more money. You know. Good stuff. Following the explosion, Tony Howard would go on and say the string of disgusting things about the explosion in the media. When questioned by the environmentalists worried about the scale of the oil leak and the cost of cleaning it, Tony dismissed their concerns, calling the spill, quote, relatively tiny compared to the whole ocean. That's when you need to throw them in and be like, drown.
Yeah, exactly. Throw them into the oil.
And light it. Later on, after months and months of being interviewed, he finally broke down and said, there's no one who wants this thing over more than I do. I'd like my life back. Live on TV. What a fucking douchebag. Once again, throw him over. Throw him over into the oil, dude. This sent people over the edge as Tony was clearly only focused on himself rather than the 11 men who died and the entire ecosystem affected by the spill and his shortcomings. And shortly after this statement, BP would face huge cleanup fines and Tony would be fired. He still ran and made it off like a bandit, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You think he gives a fuck? He's just like, and I don't have to do anything anymore? Perfect.
He probably got some huge exit bonus.
Payout. He got a huge payout, yeah.
That's the fucked up thing with CEOs is that they go in, they gut these companies, they ruin them, get a huge bonus, and then just leave and have a new CEO come in.
Yeah, it feels like a big thing is that with a lot of these CEOs, it's like, it's just a pissing contest between other CEOs. And then I feel like the only reason they even stay and keep the job with these bonuses is just to keep up that kind of like social relationship they have with other CEOs. I hope they all die. I legitimately hope they all die. It's fascinating to see what happens to those who not only become successful, but reach the absolute peak of the business world. People become so detached from the common man when they reach a certain point, and it can cause them to do some pretty crazy things. The power tripping done by these people has gotten so completely out of control to the point where stories like this are becoming everyday occurrences, and no one seems to mind. It's just a thing now where they're just like, oh, well, what do you expect? For centuries, workers have struggled against their employees, and despite laws and revolts, that conflict still shows no sign of ending anytime soon. You know, we're relying on these companies for jobs and these things, but it's just at a certain point, I'm almost wondering if CEO should also be, it's like a presidential terms. 4 years and you're out and you circulate. That way you don't have any guy who's hoarding over anything, you know, because that's the biggest thing, is it's king mentality between all of it.
A lot of people are saying that AI should replace CEOs. But then to me, I feel
there's
like
really no hope for anything.
That's more dangerous because
of course it's more fucking dangerous, dude. What? Yeah, no shit. It's a soulless computer. They're already a soulless person, but the thing is, like, behind every CEO's lifeless eyes, there's like has to be a tiny spark of humanity somewhere. Even if they are a nepo baby, whatever, there's a little something from your evolutionary code.
And they're flesh bags, so they decay, whereas a computer will never die.
Whatever. God, what a depressing fucking video. I don't know, dude. Go up to your boss today and say fuck you. Or write an email to a CEO and say, and tell him to fuck off. Also, with the YouTube CEO, he's cool, right?
Yeah. Hey, Hunter. Fuck you.
I asked for that one. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.
So we do come out of this way of thinking to something which has, I would say, the most enormously creative and revolutionary social consequences.
For 1,000 years, men will still say, this was their finest hour.
In the world, there's a lot of very odd sports, and I know people complain because they like to be like, oh, I don't like watching football with my uncle and my dad. It's boring. Shut the fuck up! Well, there's slap boxing, you know, there's wife carrying. That's a sport. Pickleball, Quidditch.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
So I came across a very peculiar sport, something that I've seen in passing once or twice before in my life, but I've never really dove into it. I've never really given myself to this sport. And that, my friend, is the sport of Cheese Hill Racing! Cheese hill racing, it's a simple concept, you know, or it's called cheese rolling. You know, but cheese hill racing sounds like CTR, Crash Team Racing, kind of has that vibe to it, so I like that a little more. It's a yearly event that takes place in Cooper's Hill near Gloucester, England, in England. You know, the place where people sound funny. I can't believe you Americans are so fat. Well, dude, we can't fucking believe it either, dude, all right? We're in hell. Cheese rolling involves a 9-pound wheel of cheese being rolled down a steep hill that's about 200 yards long. And it literally is just people chasing after the cheese. Who can get the cheese first? But the thing about it is, I mean, 200 yards on a steep hill, it makes for some pretty disastrous results, which honestly makes the participants of this cheese rolling activity gladiators. Not nearly enough mortal men can step up to this challenge. It takes people with courage, or they're probably very intoxicated. A pint and a scone. But the cheese wheel can reach up to speeds of 70 miles an hour, which also, God forbid, you're at the receiving end of that cheese wheel when it goes down the hill. People, they like to stand around there. I want to know statistically how many people have gotten just absolutely dusted by the cheese wheel at the very end of the hill. But, you know, it's less about the participants catching the cheese as it's rolling down, but it's who can tumble their way down this steep hill, get up, and have enough equilibrium left to hold the cheese up and be declared the victor, which, in my opinion, why isn't this an Olympic sport? Also, would you ever eat the cheese? I don't know. I would probably eat the cheese once, and I would save it for my wedding day, my multiple wedding days, when all of my wives divorce me. Lucky number 4. That's my big stogie. I'm a 65-year-old billionaire, and I'm dating, or I'm married to a 23-year-old French model. It's as good as it gets. Let's look at the history of this cheese rolling, because these things don't just come up, they're curated over time. They're manifested from great stories and great men and women. The origins of the cheese rolling event is somewhat unclear. We don't know who or what did it, we just know it happened one day. It's like the universe starting, right? Even though, let's all be honest, God created the universe, okay? Sorry, liberals. We Christians win again. It's believed to have roots in pagan traditions, possibly as fertility rite or a way to ensure a good harvest. Cue that scene from The Wicker Man, the remake one, with Nicolas Cage burning. All right, now show the 70s one. That's a good one. You need to watch that one. It's good. Oh, it's a good movie.
Not the bees! Not the bees!
Bit of a disappointment. I love learning about this and knowing that this comes from pagan traditions. Dude, pagan shit is just so good. All the religion is based around like the earth, dirt, soil, grass. Very metal, very cool, very brutal. It's also connected with this belief as the tradition of scattering of buns, biscuits, and sweets at the top of the hill. That just sounds British to me. Put some fucking biscuits on the hill. The first recorded event was in 1826. God damn. But the tradition was believed to be hundreds of years old. Today's video is sponsored by Factor. Fall is here, and it's time to start thinking about how you're going to end the year. Maybe you want to lose weight, or be more productive, or maybe this is the year to save some money and go on that big trip. And all of that can be accomplished with the help of Factor. Factor makes meeting your nutrition goals easier than ever by delivering fresh, never frozen, dietitian-approved meals right to your doorstep. All of the meals can be prepared and eaten within 2 minutes, saving you time in the kitchen and trips to the grocery store. Fuck that. And they have meals fit for what you need. Looking for calorie-conscious options during the busy season? Try delicious, calorie-smart meals under 550 calories. Uh-oh. Need an extra boost to have you feeling your best during a busy work week? Try the Protein Plus meals with 30+ grams of protein per serving. Factor's really great because sometimes I'm working late, it's busy, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll just get some fast food. There's no other options around me. And then I remember, oh, I have Factor in the fridge. 2 minutes and I'm in heaven. Thank you, Factor. Achieve your goals and head to Factor75.com or click the link and use the promo code POPAMEAT50 to get 50% off your first Factor box. Thank you, Factor, for sponsoring this video, and back to the video. Hundreds of years old, with some sources suggesting it might date back to over 2,000 years ago. That's whenever Jesus was walking the earth. It's like 100 years old, but probably a couple thousand. Right, guys? Other historians are like... Over the years, it has become a world-famous event drawing hundreds of participants and spectators from all over the globe, and I want to go. I want to be one of them. The cheese used for the event is a double Gloucester. Am I saying Glow? How the fuck do you say that? Gloucester? Gloucester?
Gloucester, maybe?
Let's just say Gloucester. Fuck it, if that's not wrong. Put the Google Translate version of it here.
Gloucester.
A hard cheese traditional to the country. It's known for its rich, nutty flavor and smooth, firm texture. The wheel used in the event typically weighs around 9 pounds or fucking 4 kilograms, mate. I can tell you right now, this cheese is not going to taste good. Anytime someone says a nutty flavor, just give me good old American cheese, dude. Plastic. I want microplastics. I don't want shit that's been aged. For many years, a local cheesemaker named Diana Smart and her farm in Churcham, Gloucestershire provided the cheese wheels for the event. Her farm was the last remaining producer of traditional handmade double Gloucester cheese in the country. In May 2013, a police inspector warned the 86-year-old Smart that she could be held responsible for injuries, and a lot of people get injured every year. I just make the cheese. You know, if I went to the store and I bought cheese and I shoved it up my butthole, is it up to Velveeta? Well, people keep shoving Velveeta up their butthole. You're responsible. But the most meaningful thing about all this is the injuries. I mean, people getting injured on this sport is the tradition. It isn't about the race necessarily. It's about how can you fucking throw yourself down to the earth to just get a simple piece of cheese and show your battle scars. Battle scars are fucking important, dude. If you don't have battle scars, if you went to war and you don't have battle scars, then were you really even there? No. Today, no one has ever been killed during this event, which is a shame, unfortunately, because I feel like the person who did, that's like fucking dying in battle. That's like Valhalla entry shit, which is cool. But due to the steepness of the hill and the chaotic nature of the event, injuries are common. Sprains, bruises, and even broken bones have been reported in the past. People fucking throwing themselves, dude. People fucking hurl themselves down a hill. Yeah, you're gonna get bumped up. In 1982, 4 adults and 4 children were struck by lightning. Just kind of a weird factoid for you. I don't know really how that pertains to. I'm guessing this is at the race. Okay. Just kind of a weird coincidence, isn't it? And then 1990 at the race, there were 22 casualties, including a 59-year-old grandma who was knocked out by the cheese. Bitches get stitches. In 1992, one of the children snapped his thigh bone in half while tumbling down the hill. God, Jesus Christ. 1997, up to 37 people were injured, including 7 spectators. It was so bad that the following year was canceled for safety concerns. We call that the fucking rough and rowdy year. Rough and rowdy cheese. In solidarity, no one ate any cheese sandwiches. There were no grilled cheese made in 1997. In 2006, 25 people were injured at the event. 12 of them were spectators. One of them was hit by one of the cheeses. Only 2 people were taken to the hospital for further treatment. Easy year. Welcome back, dude. And in 2023, Canadian competitor Delaney Irving won the ladies race despite finishing unconscious. She only learned of her victory in the medical enclosure. That is fucking awesome. Imagine like waking up just blacked out and you like wake up with a 9-pound ring of cheese and you're just like, I did it. There was also a cheese substitute, which due to safety concerns in some years, a foam replica of the cheese has been used instead of the real thing. This decision was made to reduce the risk of injury to spectators, as a cheese can become a dangerous projectile at high speeds. Wow, this is what happens, dude. First, our gyms. Our schools, no more leather dodgeballs. Now they're foam, right? No more of those little roller skates that you had to use, but the kids kept breaking their fingers because they're fucking stupid and they would roll their fingers over that. Remember that? That happened a lot. People would know. If at least it happened in the Midwest, it happened in Missouri. People better be shouting out in the comments about hearing about some kid getting his fucking fingers rolled over.
These are all the videos. I don't know if you wanted to watch them.
I'll watch a couple. I mean, look at this, dude. I'd love to go to fucking Coopercell, dude. These are legends right here. My leg would so easily snap under the fucking sheer weight of my fat body. Look at this, dude. This is fucking awesome. The thing, too, is the dexterity in their eyes. Like, people want to win so bad. Awesome. God, now there's a foam replica. Fuck off. Especially, I want to eat the cheese that rolled in the ground, you know what I mean? It's in mud. I'm not going to wash it. I'm going to eat it. Hell yeah. That's fucking awesome. Damn, dude, some people can stay on their feet really long. God damn, that person just got dusted. That guy won. Yeah, that's fucking awesome. All the spectators, too, there's so many people. Also, at the same time, if you're trying to stay upright that long, there you go, just fucking fall. It's like watching somebody, like, stumble on ice for a long time. Just fall down. I would not want to be one of the people that have to catch these falling people at the end. All right. But there has been some drama surrounding the event. For such a popular event, you'd expect such. The event's getting too popular. That's the biggest drama, is that it's becoming such a phenomenon that it's becoming almost a fucking global pandemic. It's a crisis at this point. And here's a little statistic for you. In 2005, 4,000 people attended the cheese rolling race. Okay? 4 years later, in 2009, it rose to 15,000 people. Just to cap this idea off, so 15,000. Cooper's Hill can really only hold about 5,000 people. So people are in the fucking woods. Who knows what's happening? I think people are really afraid that it's going to start some kind of fucking pagan uprising again. We're going to summon some elder demon or god to fight our new age beliefs and fucking skin us alive for using iPhones or some shit. The cheese rolling committee got concerned. They were worried, and they decided to cancel the event in 2010, and people were fucking pissed, but that didn't stop them. They held it themselves, and more than 100 local cheese fanatics defied the ban and held their own unofficial cheese roll in May of 2010. We call those people the patriots, the angels, the survivors. But in 2011, in an attempt to limit the amount of attendees, the committee announced that they were making the roll a paid 2-day event. They wanted to move the event to June to make it professionally organized. The 2-day festival would have live bands, country crafts, traditional games, and overnight camping. Fucking cringe. Corporate America bullshit, bro. People were concerned that the event was becoming too commercialized. That's what I said too. Corporate America. Member of the committee received death threats and experienced abuse. People of the committee were spit on in the street, received verbal abuse in shops and at school gates, and there had been talk of bricks thrown through windows and houses burned down. Don't fuck with the cheese roll, dude. Also, it's not about camping and live music. It's about just watching people tumble down a fucking hill and win a race. It doesn't need to be a 2-day event. Just have it. It's a 45-minute long event, I bet. Just fucking show up for an hour and be done with it. People get some cheese. The world's a simpler place. What are you gonna do? Have fucking Nickelback show up and play a set? Look at this graph. One thing that I love about sports is that communities can come together. People can fight the good fight, root for someone, even if it's as simple as rolling a fucking wheel of cheese down a hill, and that's it. And you get the cheese. Maybe one year I'll go. I'll watch off silently. I'll stand at the bottom of the hill and pray to God that the cheese wheel dusts my fucking head off my shoulders and I can leave the sorry plane of existence. That's all I got for you today. I hope you all burn in hell. I hate every single one of you, and I'll be seeing you at a future Cooper's Hill race. Bye-bye, everybody. Is that cool? Okay.
Really good. Do you think Jesus would have partook in the cheese wheel?
Do I think Jesus would have partook in the cheese wheel? No, dude, I bet Jesus is a fucking nerd. Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come on in and sit on down. I just got done seeing Boogeyman, or The Boogeyman. I saw Boogeyman. This is inspired by a short story by Stephen King, and it's about basically the Boogeyman. You remember the Boogeyman? He comes out of your closet and he spooks you? That's what this one's about. As a general spoiler warning, I guess the rating for the movie is what? I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. It's no Pope's Exorcist with there's no fat pope in it killing demons. I just want to get that out of the way. This movie is about a family stricken by the loss of their mother. We follow pretty much our first main lead, Sadie. She's like 15, 16, I don't know how old she's probably like 16, I'd say. Her sister Shepherd, she's probably like 7 or 8, give or take. And their dad, who's like 57. Just therapist dad. They're like a well-off family. They're in a nice big house and stuff. It's pretty nice. The dad, who's a therapist, but he operates in their house, so like strangers and mentally ill people are just kind of roaming the halls of their home. Personally, as a small business owner, I wouldn't do that. Even if it is to save a few bucks, I probably would just get a small office. That's just me. One day, a man shows up and he doesn't have anyone to turn to. Not the police. He says not the police because he didn't commit a crime, and not a priest because he's not a Catholic. Oy vey. Probably a lot of list of things you could do. So he just stumbles into this house randomly and he's like, I wanted to talk to you. Reluctantly, the dad says, fine, let's do that. We start to find out that this man, his name's Lester. He's the guy from Dark Knight. He's like one of the crazy dudes Heath Ledger has in the parade. And he's also the polka dot dude. So if you're a DC head, you might dig him. But he sat there and Lester confesses. He says, you know what? People don't believe me. You know, everyone thinks that I killed my kids. I killed them. I strangled them all. I killed them. And, you know, our heroic father says, Come again? Thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service, and by God, it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of over 30,000 therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues. Sometimes you can have depressive traits. I know that I certainly go through them, and it's nice to talk about them. Times where I haven't talked with people or haven't been able to go through actual counseling or therapy, it only makes my eating habits worse. It makes my thought process worse. I mean, all in all, you just gotta treat your mind right. Mental health is super fucking important. To get started, you just have to answer a few questions about your needs and preferences in therapy. That's just so they can get you in the right direction with the right therapist much quicker. Then you can talk to your therapist however you feel comfortable, whether it's via text, chat, phone, or video call. You can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions at your own convenience, so it's tailored to your schedule, baby. If your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional charge. With BetterHelp, you get the same professionalism and quality you expect from in-office therapy, but with a therapist who is custom picked for you, more scheduling flexibility, and at a more affordable price. Get 10% off your first month when you go to betterhelp.com/papameat. But I've also listed them in the description and comment section below. Don't be like the therapist in this movie, just shutting off his entire family. Be sure to reach out and actually talk to somebody for help. Thank you so much, BetterHelp, for sponsoring this video, and back to the video. He kind of looks like the emo guy from Horton Hears a Who. Everyone said it looked like Leafy for a long time. He basically talks about how his children died, which one died of SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome, and then the other two had their necks broken and their life force sucked out of them. I don't know how you read that their life force was sucked out. I'd love to go up to a doctor and be like, well, they were strangled to death, and of course, off to the side here, you can tell that their life force was completely sucked out of their body. We get a journal, and he gives them a paper. He says, but I didn't do it. Here, my kids, and he tears out from the journal. Shh. And he says, my kids drew this. They saw them. He hands him a drawing, and then the guy's like, okay, I have to go take a piss real quick. And he's like, okay. And as he does that, Lester hangs himself in his house. The dad says, okay, this guy definitely fucking killed his kids. Help, send somebody over. Lester walks upstairs, and he hangs himself in the mom's studio. She's a painter or an artist of some kind. And let me tell you, this movie does not hold back when it comes to just torturing its lead cast, especially Sadie, our probably main protagonist out of everybody. This movie just likes to completely throw never-ending insults and punches at our main character to where the entire world is against her and her dead mother. The power is almost always off in the film. She's always kind of turning light switches on and off, and anytime someone opens a door or a door explodes open, it sounds like a fucking A-bomb is being dropped off in your ear. So those are the truths of Boogeyman. We can at least get that straight. But this movie basically takes the concept there of, I guess Lester like transferred this evil over to them, so now they're afflicted. The movie doesn't have much of like stakes, or it doesn't like really, we don't see our characters really grow from the situation of this loss and this tragedy. It's just kind of like small vignettes of like scary things, like the little girl holds like an orb, like a moon ball thing, so she can roll it around and we can get fun reveals, which, you know, for like a horror thing, that's fun. That builds anticipation, but it's like, I don't want to see that little bitch fucking roll the ball around 7 times. Like, do that once and you're like, oh, okay. Which in terms of Boogeyman rules, typically the Boogeyman comes from your closet, and typically they don't like light, which is usually why they come out at night. This is also apparent in the 2005 Boogeyman movie, which at the beginning of that film, the kid's in the dark and he sees his mom get dragged away into the darkness by the Boogeyman, which you could also say correlates with that one Tooth Fairy movie called Darkness Falls, I'm pretty sure, where also the Tooth Fairy also does not like light as well, which you could say that's the Boogeyman as well, or the Boogie Woman. The boogie, they, them. That's the real Boogeyman. What are you, a man or woman? I'm a they. No! Don't put that in. What would that be? The boogie they?
Boogie them.
The boogie them. 2023, what the fuck is up with this being called Boogeyman? Call that shit the Boogie Them. The Boogie Them. Essentially, we get a montage of spooky things that are happening. Like I said, in this movie, people, they're yelling in this house and no one answers to them. I was thinking about this the other day. If I drop something downstairs to my house, like let's say my wife is in our bedroom and I'm in the kitchen and I drop something on the ground. Usually my wife will text me and be like, what the fuck happened? It's usually people in the house will be like, what was that? You okay? You know what I mean? In this film, people get thrown into TVs, people scream, doors explode, people are turning on and off lights, the power goes off continuously. continuously, and not once does someone just be like, hey, what's that? What's going on?
What did you just put in your pocket?
Usually what happens is a big explosive scene happens. We're supposed to get scared, but it doesn't really land the mark, and then we're kind of just off to the new scene, and you're like, oh, okay, that's fine. But let's cut back to Sadie. How's she doing? Our main character. She finds herself a camera. It has nice reminiscent videos of her mother on it. Which also, it's a VHS camera, and she turns it on as if the battery's charged. Dude, that battery would be dead. I mean, I'm nitpicking, but I saw that and I was like, that's not how that works. You can't just find a piece of like technology from 30 years ago and just be like, oh, But she brought the camcorder to school, and she's sitting in the bathroom taking a piss, and she's watching this camcorder, and then her friend comes in, and she's just like, why don't we ever hang out anymore? And she's like, you got new friends. My mom's dead. She's like, okay, well, we did hang out recently at your mom's funeral. Remember how fucking boring that was? And she's like, that doesn't count. And essentially she says, well, you know what? We're all gonna have a girls' night. So Sadie gets dressed up. Her dad basically threatens the shit out of the youngest daughter, being like, if you talk about any fucking monsters in front of her friends or Sadie, I will fucking end you. I swear to God. Which basically he pretty much just says, I'll feed you cheese and you can play PlayStation for the rest of the night, kind of thing. Which when I heard that, I was like, well, it's hard to beat that. That's a pretty good, you drive a hard bargain, Dad. The girls don't have fun, and it goes into, once again, the stereotype of like, do you have any alcohol? God, this place is boring. Isn't your mom dead? God, can we get a Ouija board out and try to talk to that dumb bitch? Actually, I found some weed. Do you guys want to smoke that? And they're like, oh my God, sure. But that like leads them to have like, she has like a panic attack. It's like a big escalation of, she pulls out, she takes a hit, and they're like, oh my God, we just popped your cherry. You're such a fucking, what, you don't do drugs all the time? What are you, a fucking loser? And she's like, starts coughing, and then she pulls out a string with a tooth because earlier her sister got her tooth ripped out from the door. The boogeyman did that. That was one of the first spooks in the movie, okay? Should have brought that up earlier. Sorry. What was weird about this is I was like, oh, that's like a traumatic thing. They're going to like chill out after this. But as soon, even after she has this panic attack, she's sitting on the ground. She just threw up a tooth. They're like, hey, didn't a guy kill himself here in your attic? Or where was that at? Was that around here? She's like, oh, it was upstairs in my mom's studio. They're like, yeah, you should show us that. You should take us up there. And it's like, I just had a panic attack. I'm on the ground. I think I'm like, I kind of just want to watch like Succession and just like hang out, and we can like talk about that or something. What's the thing girls like? I just want to sit down and like watch Euphoria. We can all just like masturbate privately over how sexual that show is. I want to sit down and watch The Idol with The Weeknd and Lily Rose Depp and have a new panic attack over how sexualized this person is. But essentially she gets bullied up to go to the room, and when they go up there, they shove her in the room and lock the door, and then she gets attacked by the boogeyman. And it's like, why do this to this character? Why are you torturing the character like this? But she does get to slap that dumb bitch in the face, so that's that, we do get some vindication there. But then the friend that we got introduced to, we don't see her again in the rest of the movie. So it's like a pointless, why even bring this character up just to have, if you're setting up another crazy goof or something, why not have like Sadie, maybe she's desperate and she's like, no, just come over, I swear it'll be fine. But like, why are we having this character be fake nice to her only just to like fucking tear her down? I don't know. Essentially from this part though, Sadie's off the deep end along with her sister. Her dad still really nowhere to be found. He kind of just like walks around the hallways of his house, and he's just like, oh, I don't, just put the box in the basement, I gotta go. And he just kind of leaves. And Sadie goes to, remember Lester, polka dot guy? He hung himself earlier in the movie. Sadie goes to his house, and she finds out that his wife is alive, and she has like candles over the floor, and there's like black veins on the wall, and she's like, oh, we can, get out of here. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to catch me a boogeyman and kill him. You're just a little pussy. You can't do anything. She's like, fine, Mrs. Lady, fine. We leave for a bit. What the fuck even happens? Oh yeah, while this is happening, the little girl gets... The little girl's playing PlayStation. She gets picked up, and you see her little feet dangling across the top of the frame, and they throw her into the flat screen TV. It is super funny. You know what? Fuck it. Well, that moved up to a 5. I said 3 to begin with, it's a 5. That, if we can find the footage of her getting thrown into the TV, we have to just replay the shit out of it. It's very funny. But this causes them to go to the hospital, and now Sadie is a fucking believer. She's like, I saw some crazy shit. I met a crazy redneck woman, the guy who killed herself in our attic. Yeah, I went to her house, and she's also fucking crazy. We gotta figure this thing out. I'm sorry, Shepard, or Stewart. Stewart? What's the girl's name? Stewart? Was it Stewart? I'm just gonna fucking call her Shepard, whatever. She yells it 70 times in the movie, too. I don't know how I forgot. But essentially, Sadie, in a fit of rage, says, you know what? I need some fucking answers. And luckily enough, the inbred redneck woman is like, we're gonna kill ourselves a fucking boogeyman tonight. Get your ass over here or be a fucking loser. Bye. Boop. So Sadie's like, well, I'm not a fucking loser. I'm gonna go over there and see if we can't kill ourselves a boogeyman. So as she's sitting there and goes over, the house has even more candles on the floor. At the beginning, it was like, oh, okay. Obviously, the boogeyman doesn't like light. But then when we go back, it's like, it's too much. It's like, how can you even step over this shit? But it's essentially, we find out that the inbred redneck woman is actually using Sadie as bait. And she zip ties her up. And she's just like, I gotta use you as bait to lure a man. And as the creature walks down the hallway, it blows out the candles, which is fun. I appreciate some of the shit going on in this film. He blows out the candles, you get some nice creepy dark visuals, and he sets up a tripwire and it like shoots him and he bleeds, so you can see that like the things can die. But I think the inbred woman gets attacked by another boogeyman, so I think there's more than one, I think is what they're implying.
I think it was the same one. She just got up.
Oh, okay, so never mind, there isn't. The boogeyman was just dead, and it does the classic trope where it gets up and attacks her, rips her in half, and Sadie runs out of the house, but luckily she's able, as Sadie's running the house, she gets to shine a light, and she makes it out scot-free. That was close. But she does get a call from her dad, and guess who just got home? Her dad and Shepherd Stewart, or Shepherd. Sawyer. I was calling her Shepherd the whole time. Her name's Sawyer. And Sadie's like, Dad, you can't go in the fucking boogeyman. We didn't kill him. The inbred chick, she got ripped in half like a fucking Pop-Tart, Dad. And he's like, what? And he gets fucking dragged into the house, beaten to all hell. And this is where we crescendo into our final act, where Sadie goes home and she has her boss girl moment, baby. It isn't Hollywood if it isn't a boss girl moment. She goes in, we find that Sawyer is in the closet wearing like Christmas lights. And she's like, the boogeyman don't like lights. She sounds just like Forrest Gump. The boogeyman don't like lights. And she's like, you know what? We're not losing another parent. Come on, Sawyer. Let's kick butt. It's pretty much verbatim what they said. We're boss bitches. Let's kill this demon. So she walks downstairs with a hockey stick. We just saw the monster fail to die from multiple shotguns as she digs in the closet and finds a hockey stick. And I'm like, that's gonna be effective. Mom was always a Wayne Gretzky fan. With her power and her love, we can kill this beast. I swear. It wraps up very quickly. This is like maybe 10 minutes of the last 10 minutes of the film, which we go downstairs, see the dad, he's all fucked up. Sawyer gets attacked. She almost gets her soul sucked out, but with the power of their family, Sawyer, her dad, and the Sadie, they're able to prevail. And she lights the lighter, and Sadie's mom's ghost, I think, helps them. I'm pretty sure it's insinuated that it's Sadie's mom's ghost. So the mom comes in, and as a family, they're able to thwart this threat. And extremely on the nose, it's a thing where the house burns down, and the mom's stuff burns as well. But it's fire. It's the purification. It's being able to let go of this guilt, move on with yourself, and it's able to. We are burning down the foundation of these woes, of these complications, of the grief you're feeling, and it crescendos to that. And that's the movie. And you had a little bit of sequel bait at the end, but all in all, the film, I wish it just would have tried to go a little farther to be funny, because like I said, you had the kid being thrown into the fucking wall. That was funny. You have like this really creepy scene with the therapist, the girl therapist, where she's like, I hear you're afraid of the dark. Sawyer's like, yeah, I am. I'm a kid. And she's like, okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna shut off all the lights and we're facing that demon today. And she's like, And it's like this humming red light, but like the therapist is like lurking around all creepily in the fucking room. And you're like, well, get a grip, you stupid bitch. Why don't you just like go sit down? Like are you afraid of the dark? Okay, I'm gonna walk around, pace around creepily, and I'm gonna clap my hands and throw Bobcat firecrackers at you. All in all, I mean, like the movie itself, it's just another forgettable Hollywood movie. No one's gonna remember this film in like a year. If it was called Boogie Them, maybe, just because of that. But I mean, like, none of the performances are particularly bad, but they're not good. But I think it's just because it's clearly like, it's a short story by Stephen King, who's like 97, but also it's probably some older person who is restructuring the story and trying to make it feel hip and young and find out those lingos. I will say too, which my buddies, Rocka, their film comes out soon, Talk to Me. The pessimistic side of me thinks that somehow the studio system found out that like Talk to Me was happening and like that there was some buzz around it. And it feels like this might be a movie that is trying to correlate with that, because there's so many of the same themes about like grieving, kid missing their mom, trying to connect with them in the afterlife in some kind of way, or like spiritually, and then they're using like vices to numb the pain and not really progress forward. They're kind of taking an easy route out. It's a lot of the same beats as Talk to Me, which, by the way, Talk to Me is going to be the best film of the year, in my opinion. I got to see it once at South by Southwest. I'm going to see it again soon. But I would love to show the comparisons of how Talk to Me thrives with a very similar story, while this one just falls completely flat with non-inspired story structure, non-inspired themes, and just trying to rely too much on little vignettes and little horror moments to make this a memorable horror film, which every great horror film that you've ever seen and anything that's ever been long-lasting has been something that is trying to push out of the barriers of what every other horror film is doing and trying to introduce new things. That doesn't mean that they're trying to reinvent the wheel. It just means they're taking the tropes that they have and really trying to do something new with them. So all in all, this is just a key example of like what, to me, Insidious, the Conjuring series, all these big blockbuster movies that are just meant to, you know, appeal to the widest audience. It's boring, it's unimaginative. To be fair though, the creature design is kind of cool, but at the end of the movie, spoiler alerts once again, the mouth like really contorts open and like hands come out. It's like a very fun design, so, you know, props to the creature designer and, you know, that whole deal, because that was pretty fun. Credit where credit is due. But all in all, I mean, I would say you can skip this one. Just watch the 2005 Boogeyman, or even watch Darkness Falls. Darkness Falls, remember that fucked me up as a kid. I don't know if it holds, it probably doesn't hold up, but that one is the Tooth Fairy is like a crazy old bitch who's like, just wants to attack children. So that's kind of fun. This one, it's like, what the fuck, what are you even doing here? What is this monster? I have no idea what the monster is. It makes all the motives of what it's doing very random, and it doesn't feel like there's any weight or logic behind anything, which makes it also super, super forgettable. Also, I keep thinking of stuff. They're trying to do something where I think that this movie probably didn't have the biggest budget, so they did the smart thing, which is where you make a creature it can only be out in dark, so it's hard to see it, so you're able to hide a lot of the creature shots and stuff like that, which I would say in the grand scheme of things can build tension. It makes the viewer, you know, makes their imagination run and have fun with the design of what they want the creature to be, right, in your head. But when we see the creature, and every time that there's any kind of actions, it's so fucking dark that it's like hard to see any of the actions that are happening on screen. Which also, in this movie, there's a lot of very odd, fast-paced edits where things happen so abruptly. Like there's this one part where Sadie's mad at Sawyer, and she's like, "No, seriously, leave me alone." And the door busts open, and the edit is so fast and something gets shoved in her mouth that it looks like a giant demon dick is going in the girl's mouth. That's not me, that's just, that's what I saw. Big demon dick goes in the mouth real quick and they cut away. And that was jarring. I was like, kind of looked around the theater, there was like some teenage couples probably trying to finger fuck each other in the theater. And I was just like, did you guys see the demon dick thing? Oh no, you're just trying to find out where the clit is, that's no problem. Boogeyman 2023, 5 stars because the kid getting thrown on the TV. And one more time for the road. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Watch Boogeyman from 2005, watch Darkness Falls, or watch Boogie Nights. Paul Thomas Anderson, great director. At the end of that movie, you get to see Mark Wahlberg's dick. Not his real dick, but it's a big, fake dildo. But it looks pretty funny. He like takes it out, flops it out. And he's just like, I'm a superstar, and puts it away and zips up his pants. Boogie them. Okay. Today we're revisiting one of Reddit's most cursed subreddits, r/me Canyon. We're going to be looking at some of the beautiful, shocking, I guess is what I would say, art on this subreddit. I mean, some of the stuff posted on here is, I guess, vile would be one word to describe it. Disturbing, disgusting, horrid, but also I would say beautiful. Yeah, it's nice. So, I don't know. Let's get into this shit. First one, a nice little Hey Arnold. I was never a fan of Hey Arnold. I do like the sagging face, seeing his skull underneath. The only thing that I would like more with this is that if you could still see some of the flesh or some of the muscle tendons from his sagging skin, but I just, you know, never liked him. Actually, this does look like the Hey Arnold I drew from a long time ago. I did a Hey Arnold video that no one remembers at all. There was a weird part in it where an officer is supposed to be grabbing Helga's dress, but it looks like he's grabbing her tits. So I remember a lot of people saying that that was like child, which maybe we should probably bleep that because I don't know if that'll get us monetized, but I don't know. I hated the whole bit with Arnold where it was, move it, football head. Dope soundtrack though. It's pretty good. I don't know. Fuck Arnold. Good drawing though. Also love that fucking signature. Jesus Christ, looks like a Eldritch text. Like straight up looks like you're fucking. This is a spell. Also, I just want to say if anybody has physical art like this and you want to send it to me, I'm gonna leave the PO box right here. So don't hesitate. Fucking run to the post office to send it to me because I have a nice little cork board and we're gonna fill it up and we're gonna do some nice shots of it. So you know. I'm selfish and I want your art that you worked really hard on for free. I'm not paying for it. God damn, Too Mad. This is old Too Mad. This is when Too Mad still had some weight on him. Those tits are just disgusting. Do an edit for me, Nick, would you? Would you cut out his body here and put a horse body? These looks just like the front 2 legs of a horse. And then put like a little... It's good. I like this. I just like the horse hoof titties. Quick 5-minute drawing. I randomly just felt inspired. Okay, I don't see it. Good fucking... Good fucking God. Jesus Christ. Also, first off, did you roll around in some mud before you drew on this sketchbook? God damn. My boy was fighting demons drawing this face. Good lord, dude. I like to imagine sometimes with these drawings that oh Jesus, the fucking texture on the tongue looks like a tortoise shell. And I don't know if they're just picturing the teeth look like little fingers. If I saw this like peering in on me, like taking a shit, or like if I was just like taking a shower and then the man was just like, fuck me up. Next time you buy a sketchbook, don't throw it in a puddle of water or some shit in some pond water. Yeah, it's a good drawing though, I like it. POV, Femboy, and Fat Bitch. What was the real name of the show? No, Fanboy and Chum Chum. Oh, it's really good. I'm not attributing that I did this, but I just love really gross titties, like grotesque tits. Also, it's like the nipple is going over the clothing. Oh my Jesus Christ. Look at that down there. What the fuck is sneaking out over there? Great line work and everything. This is disgusting. I absolutely hated this show when I was younger. I hated it. It was the worst. The worms coming out of the mouth's fun, and just some chicken in his ear. Don't know if that's a joke from the show or not, but a lot of interesting thoughts going on in this one. Good job. Boomhauer, you okay? Is that a taser? What is this? Those fingers. Those fucking fingers and those nails are really good. God, everybody just has nipples. Everybody has to include nipples into their drawing. God damn it, Boomhauer. I drew Harry Potter. Yes! Oh, I definitely want his voice to be like, I cast a spell on you. I love this drawing, dude. See, like, this is like, you know, whenever you see like a guy, like a punk kid, and he has a bunch of tattoos that are shitty. Like, if a tattoo was like this on somebody, this is a great Harry Potter tattoo. The scar is fucked. Like, you can't tell what the fuck is going on with that scar. Kind of looks like a Nazi SS thing. You gotta watch out for that, buddy. I just love the mouth. The mouth is fucking haunting. I love it. I need ideas of who to draw. I like that. I'm gonna put, how about Spyro with the body of that fat kid from the Goonies. Lol. ... JK ... unless. It's like the worst fucking idea ever. I took way too long on that. History was made today. God damn, dude, that's a beautiful drawing. What the fuck? That's great. Also, I really appreciate how cute I look here. I kind of look like Dream. Oombaville is so fucking spot on. That's crazy. And Nick. This is great. The table was definitely not that clear. There was a lot more food, but I don't blame you for not wanting to draw that. Also, yeah, I met Nick Ikato, so hopefully this, you know, I don't know if people knew or not, but there it is. Okay, so people definitely knew. Okay, so, was this an actual graffiti thing? No, okay. Yeah, bored, cringe. Cringe on board. Getting ready for the weekend. Okay. First off, why would there be an outlet right here? All right, could you not have just drawn the cord coming off this side? Instead, you have this. What bathtub ever has the faucet in the middle of the fucking wall, and then you got this little fucking uncircumcised cock just peeking out of the water? This is so confusing on so many levels. And 49 people were like, you know what? That's awesome. You know what? Fuck it. I'll give it a like. You're at 50. Me when I'm sitting and a pair of balls is in my face. It's a good mouth and head and everything. Those balls are very like detailed. That's a very three-dimensional pair of balls. It's pretty good. I like it. I don't like how small this foot is though. You know, I gotta humble you a little bit, but no, it's great. Today's video is brought to you by Manscaped. Manscaped knows what you need this holiday season, and the Performance Package 4.0 is your one-stop shop for all the trimmings. Inside is the holy grail of men's grooming, the Lawnmower 4.0 razor, the Weed Whacker trimmer, plus the Crop Preserver deodorant and toner for your balls. But let's not forget the brand new Body Buffer, an exfoliating scrubber that purges all of your outer demons. But wait! It wouldn't be the holiday season without a couple gifts. Manscaped threw in a pair of boxers and a Shed travel bag to hold all of your goodies when you grab the new Performance Package. So head over to manscaped.com and tell them Papa sent you. When you enter in promo code PAPAMEAT, you'll enjoy 20% off plus free shipping. Thank you, Manscaped, for sponsoring the video, and back to the video. I drew John F. Kennedy, rate it ? out of 10. Why is he a baby? And there's a guy shooting him from the building up there. First off, you definitely just trace this face. All right, let's get that out of the way right really quick. What kind of building is this? Where a man, he's like, what is happening here? What? There's just so many. The foot. It's like a turtle foot, and then a bird foot. There's something that says baby seat with a mark to it. It's like, okay. And then 2 American flags, different kind of like I voted American flag stickers with a USA diaper. You know, I'm gonna say it. I don't like the image. I hate this face. I hate this Trey's face. God damn it. I'd give it a fucking 0 out of 10. That's what I'd give it. That's not true. I'd give it a 1 out of 10. You gotta give it at least a point for a create. Yeah, come on. I drew Jack in the Box. Sexy as fuck Jack in the Box. Where's his other arm at? You just give up? You drew like nice thighs and everything, and then you're just like, I didn't like that arm actually. It looks good. I mean, like, I don't know why the fuck did you stop? Why? Just you started to draw it. He started to draw. It's right. It's there. It's right there. Why did he upload? This is beautiful cross-hatching and everything. Very anime-esque. He had the whole thing. It was right there. He just, this is it. Also, it's just dirty paper. Is everybody using the same fucking pad of paper that they found in a puddle of water on the street? God damn, dude. It's good, though. Wish it was full. You know, I had to give it a fucking 0.5. I had to give the JFK one more points. Because at least it was finished. Goblin pissing. I hate how bright the dick is. It's like everything else is very buttery smooth, and it's like a spotlight from God just went right on his fucking gross, bright dick and balls there. A lot of people like to draw dicks, though, I'm finding. I'm just gonna leave this here. Crying, laughing emoji. My dude's got a pussy. That'd be awesome. I wish I had this. That'd be a dope toy to have, dude. Look at that. That's a full-on fucking camel toe right there. They tucked up there. What's some of the comments? Vagina. Okay. Okay, dude. All right, back out of that. God. Okay. All right, a lot of people, this is turning into just like an erotic fight or seduce. Jesus fuck. Everybody, I've noticed that like 90% of these drawings have been people in diapers, like piss-stained diapers. Fight or seduce, I'd fucking flee. Option 3, I'd flee. I like the little cleft lip on this guy, though. Just with the piss and diapers and everything. One wing angel. Okay, dude. Why do I have to be every fat? Why can't I just be skinny and pretty? I want to be a femboy. I want fan art of people of like me making out with like a fucking anime character or like a fox, and I'm slender and I'm like 97 pounds and I'm 6'8". Look at this. I do like the stylus. The styluses are coming out of my leg and it's like all sharp and I'm holding a giant Cintiq pen. You're creative, dude, sure, but I know that you did this because this is a big fat fucking ugly boss. And you're like, oh, it looks like Hunter. Fuck, man. Legit video in 3 weeks, not another ad.
I had to watch a fully produced video.
You know what, dude? This really grinds my fucking gears. You know, you try to put effort into things, right? You collect all these people to voice in your video. You do this whole thing. You spend money to make the video. So my channel. Play a woman's foot like a harmonica.
Just like a pan flute.
Yeah.
Quentin, how are you?
What's up? I'm really good. It's really good to be here.
I live in this hellish fucking cartoon landscape.
You want to see me do a backflip from one of his knees to the other?
Sure. Yeah, sure. Holy shit.
There we go.
A lot of people don't know this, but when I point, I say, whoo!
I saw a dead person.
I can't believe you killed your grandma.
Let me suck him real quick. Bring him over here. Come on.
No, leave my fucking feet alone.
Is that Charlie?
Oh, shit!
Chaplin?
Okay, here we go. There you go. Oh. Whoa. Thank you for watching, everybody. I love you. I also have a Patreon. We're going to be doing animation tutorials very soon. It's not up yet, but it's going to be up very soon. So if you're interested in learning that before the new year, then maybe sign up for it. sweet mother of God. Bring it on in! How you doing? How you doing? Oh, now's the day, baby. We keep pushing on. It's time! It's time! I'm so fucking ready. The Red Rockets are doing extremely well in their league, all right? Not bad.
Hello.
We're facing the All-Stars, baby. We're facing the All-Stars. Let's get it. Actually, wait. Who did I...
The starting pitcher today.
All right, we're batting first anyways. I think I'm going to have Pete pitch this game.
Whose middle names begin with D.
Are we thinking Pete for pitching, or are we thinking Kenny Kawaguchi? The Holy Roller. We already know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm upset that Pete's batting average. I'm pretty sure it was at 700 before, and now it's at 692. We got to get that way back up. Start off first pitch. No, thank you. Nah, he doesn't want that.
By him.
No out.
Oh, I'm curing up this hangover. Cops came over. I was just, what do we do?
The swing.
Perfect.
A bunt.
Get there. Oh! He's fast as lightning! Oh, he's fast as lightning!
There I go.
All right, Kenny. He's been throwing outside balls here. We're gonna close it out. Let's do a fucking power, dude. Roll yourself here to a fucking base hit. How's that sound? That's insulting.
Ball one.
That's insulting, is what I say to that. That is insulting.
Become center. Here's the pitch. Swing. Strike one.
Swung too late.
Runner on first. No
Okay,
out.
that was... I'm gonna open it up now. That was a bit early.
Pitch on the way.
Okay.
That was a ball.
What the hell is this? All right, what they don't know is I'm stealing second now. I'm gonna steal second. I'm gonna square back up. Fucking open it up, Kenny. Open it up! Come on. Ah!
Here's the motion. The 2-1 pitch.
There you go! Oh! They don't stand a chance! They don't stand a chance! Kenny, you rolling son of a bitch! You treat me right! There you go. Pete, don't eat her glove. Pete, don't eat her glove. All right, Kenny, come on. We get it. You're disabled, but you can roll around those bases a little faster, buddy. All right? There you go! There it is! We started off first inning. Oh, my God. And we got Ahmed up. And we got Ahmed up. I have a feeling Ahmed might send this one to the fucking moon right here. Let's do it.
From the windup and the delivery.
No, too low.
Strike one.
You don't want those.
Out.
Let's go, Kenny the Holy Roller. You better believe it.
Takes the stretch. Throws it.
What is this?
Another strike.
Huh.
The count is 0-2.
Oh my God. Okay, so this is a racial crime. All right, just making sure.
Cuts to the plate. The swing.
There you go. Get there.
A bouncing
Go, Ahmed. Go.
Watch your kneecaps on those taters.
And it's an out.
All right, I want to say that it looked like he was intentionally trying to hit my batter. I don't know if that was if there was something racial involved with that, but I don't stand for it. When the fuck are we going to get the calls we deserve? The BBL Sasquatch, the Cryptid Queen. Oh, shit. She still got there. She's fast as lightning. The Cryptid Queen. Get there, Geisha. See, that's the thing. Look how far back they are. Sometimes she just wants to be like, you know what? Hey, make you work for it. That's how the BBL goes crazy.
Right down the middle for me.
All right. I'm kind of upset with Mikey. Mikey right now, honestly, his mom gave me hepatitis. We're not going to worry about that. But Mikey, come on, buddy. There you go. That's a base hit. Get out. Oh shit. Get back. There you go. Good eye, Keisha. Good eye, Keisha. God, you stupid bitch. You can't catch the baseball. Hello?
Pablo Sanchez steps in.
All right, Pablo. Now's the time. Now's the time.
Adios, big boy.
This is Pete's speed advisor, dude. Don't come in here with all that shit, okay? I don't care what kind of officials you are outside of this stream with my players. Good eye, Pablo. Good eye. I don't care what kind of officials you are outside of the stream to my players. When they are on the field, they are my.
Eyeball 2.
Just a bit high.
All right, I don't know what the hell that Pablo. You gotta get that under. I don't know what the hell just happened there.
Rewind and the delivery. Strike 1.
Oh God.
The wind up and the throw. The wing.
Oh come on, get down! They can't catch it. They're weak. All right, BBL. I do it! Oh my God! Ground rule double! It's a ground rule double! Holy shit! They're just watching these things drop. I talked to that kid's father the other day, and he hates his kid, dude. So funny. We love to see it. Ernie, the heart of roses. The heart of roses. That's what I'm calling him. Love you, Ernie. Oh my God! What is this? I want to say honestly, Isaac has only thrown balls at my POC batters. All right.
Here's the pitch.
Don't. Yep.
That was a ball. And there
I want to say, Ernie, give it to him hot. Heart of roses.
The delivery.
Who he wanted that? Oh, Ernie wanted that one. Mr. Zed, welcome to the meat family, baby.
From the stretch, pitch on the way.
What is this? What is happening? Hate crime.
Into the windup and the delivery. Another strike.
There you go. Make them work for it. It's a full count. Come on. It's a full count. Don't you dare throw it at my batter.
He's ready now. Cut to the
what?
Ball 4 or 3.
I need to talk to who's Isaac.
That's showing him
who's Isaac's dad? Who's Isaac's dad? I'm coming for you, motherfucker.
Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate.
Ricky's really coordinated.
Ricky, watch out. There's fucking American History X on the mound there.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make a hit.
The Grand Wizard's on top of the goddamn mound. Ricky, watch out. Good God.
From the windup and the throw.
Good eye, Ricky.
That was ball 1. Bases loaded. 2 out.
Coach, relax. I'm not going to relax, man.
The delivery. Low ball 2. And the count is 2-0.
Your son's a piece of shit. Ricky, choke him in the bat and give it hell.
And delivers. Ball 3. 3-0. Ready now. And the delivery. The wing. Strike 1.
Okay, Ricky.
Not even close to that one.
Okay, I don't need the commentators. Ricky, you gotta hit those when it's right down the fucking middle, dude. Choke up.
Cuts to the plate. Another strike.
If he can keep it together, he's got one more shot.
All right, Ricky, bases are loaded. It's 2 outs. Come on, Ricky. Come on.
He winds. A 3-2 pitch. Strike 3. That's it for this kid.
You can't get him every time.
Sorry.
No, sit down, Ricky. Sit down. I don't blame you because I'll be honest, Ricky. Ricky, I'll be honest. There's a comic book villain up on the mound right now. All right.
He's been known to pull a radical pitch out of his sleeve.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
See a monkey ball or a scrambler.
My God. Also, thank you for all the new members today. I appreciate you. We also got a $9.99 from
Porky Panda.
This is my favorite streaming series on YouTube right now. Hey, right on, BBL Sasquatch. I mean, she's our girl. You know, no one's got... You know, I was kind of wanting Pete to be on the mound today, but that's all right.
From center. Here's the pitch. Swinging.
Oh, my God, Judy. Judy. Abwanza. That's an exotic name. Judy, is your mom here today? Or... Oh, you're Judy's dad?
I'm rooting for the other team. That's all right with you.
From the windup and the pitch. Swung on. And the foul ball. And the count is
Hey, Judy. Much like my 83-year-old Alzheimer's-ridden grandma, time to put you down, girl. Sorry. Ah! We love it! Go! There we go. We love to see it. Kenny's got one hell of an arm on. Oh, Artie Pimbleton? Hey, Artie. Your parents, they've messed up when naming you.
And the throw.
Oh God, I've insulted them.
Bouncing ball.
There you go. Jacinda, get to the bag.
That moves it over to first. That's it. Out.
Good fundamentals. Good D team.
What? Way to go, dude.
Pete, don't say what like that. You're.
Go red.
Oh. Oh.
God damn, Ricky. Look at Ricky's neck in center field. God damn, Ricky. Look at Ricky's neck in center field. Holy hell. God damn. Watch. He's gonna be like, oh, the ball's gonna hit me. Uh-oh. Just kidding. Oh, shit. Ernie! There you go, Ernie. Good throw. Fundamentals. 3 up, 3 down. Let's get back in here. Let's get back in here. Ernie, come here real quick, man. I want you to know that I've sent a couple people to, let's say, visit the umpire's house later. All right? This whole thing that they're doing right, this kangaroo court that's happening right now won't be accepted. Let's get out there and have fun, though, huh? Let's do it. Oh, God, Jacinda. Oh, God. Oh, God, Jacinda. Oh, God.
Become center. Cuts to the plate.
Oh! Oh! Get down! Yes! Oh, my gosh, she's so slow.
Ooh, that's not what we're looking for.
Wheeler steps in.
Jacinda!
Determination.
You're on the bench for the rest of the fucking series. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. You are actually dog shit.
And the offering.
God, I love you, Pete. Get up there! Oh, he's too fast. He's too fast. We love it! I'm not even gonna lie though. Jacinda is going to give me a heart attack.
Here I go.
Typical Jacinda L. Dude, don't even get me started. Kenny came up. Kenny already has a homer today. Dare I say he might have 2. The holy roller is up. What is this? What is this? He gives my white baseball player a lob and then he throw. Come on, Kenny.
Pitch on the way.
What?
That was ball 2. 2-0.
You're raising an animal. I'm gonna fight the dad later.
Pitch on the way.
What? He's trying to hit his wheel. He's trying to hit Kawaguchi's wheel. Get him out of here! Throw him out,
Strike 1.
That one got by him.
I don't agree. I don't agree with that call, ump. I think you're in it with him.
3-1 pitch. A swing. Another strike. 3-2.
Okay, Kenny, you can't let the racist win. Kenny, come on. Alex Drummond, he's a chump. He's a chump.
The 3-2 pitch.
There you go. Get down. Get down. We love to see it. We love to see it, Kenny. How's that feel, dude? How's that feel? I'm gonna fuck you up later, dude.
This one's out of here.
You don't even. I'm gonna, dude. This is so funny. Ahmed, let's go, baby. Let's go.
Here's the motion. The delivery. Ball 1. Runners on first and second. 1 out.
What is this? Come on!
Wind up. Pitch on the way. That was a ball.
That is unbelievable. Ahmed, I love you.
Into the windup. He throws it.
There you go. Come on, get down. They don't have it. Well, hold on here. Wait. He's dog shit. He's dog shit. His brain is made of goo. His brain is made of goo. His brain is made of goo. We love to see it. Good job, Pete. Pete, once again, don't eat her glove.
And the runner scores.
Sweet as candy.
I keep saying that because, and I hate to bring this up, but I did see Pete eating a fistful of leather earlier, and he was choked. It's a whole different thing. It doesn't matter. The patron saint, the BBL queen, the BBL Sasquatch, the cryptid queen. Let's bring them both in. How's that sound, Keisha?
Here's the motion. Cuts to the plate. Low ball 1.
Good eye, Keisha. Good eye, Keisha. Keisha, you have the daintiest little feet. You're like a little princess. You know that?
Here's the motion and the throw. Ball 2. Now pitching. Judy.
The eyes of a hawk. Yeah, get him out.
Show these batters a thing or two.
I've already
pitch. A swing. Strike 1. And there are runners at second and third.
Okay.
1
We're all
out.
right. I've already given Isaac's dog 6 pounds of dark chocolate. Oh, she wanted to send that one into the goddamn stratosphere. Okay, Judy's got some swagger with it, though. If you look at her catching that ball.
A 2-2 pitch. Swinging. Third strike. That's it.
Can't win them all.
You are despicable.
And she's a good sport about it. And she's a good sport about it.
Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate.
She's a good, even in defeat, she's a good sport. That's why I love her. I do want to reiterate, like I said, Mikey Thomas's mom did give me hepatitis. I don't want to get into it, but it.
And the throw. The wing. It's going up the right field line, and it goes foul.
I don't want to get into it because it's personal, but I will say that it doesn't matter. I've just had a lot of medical expenses, so.
And the pitch. Swung on.
There you go. Sit down, Kenny. There you go. Ahmed, get out there.
I'm running.
And he's safe. And he stumbles. And he stumbles.
Ahmed, get up.
And he's out. And he comes in to score.
The gooch likes that. Yeah, give me some more of that.
Honestly, Ahmed, don't beat yourself up about it. I thought that you had him. You tripping, though, how many... Ahmed, here's the thing. You tripped. I'm not going to hold that against you, okay? You tripped. How many times do I tell you? How many times do I tell you? Tie your fucking shoes before you come on this field. Did I not say that? It's okay. It's okay. You didn't want to get into it, but you wanted to get into her? What is this, dude? Andy S says you didn't want to get into it, but you wanted to get into her. What the hell is this, dude? Are you kidding me? Melody, love your stuff, Other Flesh and Creepcast, dude. Don't talk about anything besides the fucking game right now. All right, I'm gonna lose my knob. That's good. That's my new catchphrase. I'm gonna lose my knob.
That's a foul with nobody out. I'm gonna get you better.
Get the kids some Velcro shoes. We need our kids looking stylish here, dude.
Takes the stretch and
Can't have my kids showing up to a goddamn baseball game with Velcro shoes. Are you kidding me?
Throw a slow ball.
All right, sit him down. Sit him down, Kenny.
From the windup,
Sit him down.
The wing.
That's working for us.
Sit up, Frankie.
Isaac Drummond steps up to bat.
And I have a lot of emotions into this game because the All-Stars coach, he did bully me in high school, and I didn't like that, and I'm here as retribution, okay? All right, I would never say that, but I'm not going to lie, I'm high on Percocet right now, and I feel very vulnerable. We love to see that. Right into Pete's fucking glove. Good throw, Pete. Beautiful. We love to see it. One and done. Way to go, Frankie. You fucking moron.
Arlene Perez steps up to bat.
All I do is listen to Lil White and listen to the song Oxycontin in my car and I cry.
The stretch and the pitch.
Arlene Perez. What a beautiful name.
That's a foul.
Get the kids listening to metal radio to pet them up. No. I have them listen to Lil White and Tech 9.
From the windup.
That's all I do. Oh, shit. Ricky! Ricky!
Runs over to it. Yes! Got it!
Attaboy, Ricky! Attaboy!
That one more time.
One hell of a catch, Ricky. One hell of a catch. We love to see it, Ricky. Pablo! El Caliente. We love to see it. Come on, Pablo. Pablo, why don't you go ahead and just fucking pop that little ankle open and just see if you can't let this bird fly. How's that sound, dude? What is this? What is this? Hey, Judy. The All-Stars is, I'm not even, it might be a team of actual racists. I can't tell. What the hell is this? Okay, can I get a fair call?
Nobody out.
Okay, can I get a fair call? Don't you dare give me a lob here. You dumb bitch. You dumb bitch! Get out of here! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yes!
And he advances 2 bases on a ground rule double.
Pablo with the double, a ground rule double.
Nice one. That kid's pretty
We love to see it. Oh, Ernie Steele, the Heart of Roses. Let's see here. Pablo is slow as shit, though, so he can't steal bases. What I'm going to try to do is close this batting stance out here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try to send this bad boy in the right field. All right, Ernie, that was a bit early. All right, I don't want to. I'm not scolding you.
With nobody out.
Come on.
From
Come on.
the stretch, cuts to the plate. Swung on. Right.
Oh, he wanted that one.
Count is 0-2.
Zag, thank you for the membership, bro.
The windup, rose it. A swing, and that's strike 3. He
Ernie,
got
that's
a
okay,
ride,
buddy.
but ran out of gas.
You can't get him.
Ernie, that's okay.
Now why not go do that?
It's okay, Ernie. Don't beat yourself up about it, buddy.
Ricky Justin coming up to the plate.
Ricky J is really shy.
Jeremy Snow, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the membership here. Welcome to the family.
Okay.
Welcome to the family, my friend.
Okay.
Okay, come on. Come on.
From the windup and delivers. Swung on. Strike 1.
Okay.
0-1.
Okay. Okay, come on.
Takes the stretch and the pitch. Ball 1.
Good eye.
1.
Good eye. Good eye. Is that Black Arnold? Okay, dude. Wait, are you a part of the All-Stars team?
A swing, another strike.
Okay,
1
Ricky,
and 2.
Ricky, okay. Ricky, you need to choke up on the bat, but for the love of God, don't you, you're using a very tiny baseball bat. Good eye.
That was a ball.
Good eye.
Just a bit outside.
And the count is
Good eye.
2-2.
Good eye.
From the windup, a 2-2 pitch. Ball 3, and the count is 3-2.
Make him work for you, buddy. Make him work for you, Ricky. Come on.
Takes the stretch and delivers. Swing, and that's strike 3.
Should have put you down with magical powers, Ricky. Hold your head up.
Time around, kid.
There's a goddamn wizard up on the mound, all right? It's all right, Ricky. It's all right. Allison, welcome to the Meat family. Glowing, welcome to the Meat family. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, God. Oh, God, Jacinda, please. Jacinda had a great hit last time, too, which makes it so much more frustrating. Jesus Christ. Step with your front foot, not your back foot, Jacinda. Please, for the love of God, please.
Ball 1, and the count is 1-1.
Jesus Christ, Judy. Where the hell did that come from? God damn.
Pitch on the way.
All right, what is this? What are we trying to do here?
And the count is 2-1.
All right, come on. Come on. What are we trying to do here, dude?
He is ready. A 2-1 pitch. The wing. Strike 2. And the count is 2-2.
All right, Jacinda. I believe.
From the windup, a 2-2 pitch. Swung on.
Oh, Jacinda! Jacinda! Good hit. That was a good hit. You can't be mad at that. You cannot be mad at that.
1 left on. And the Broncos
As you guys win this
lead
game,
it
hit up
by
Costco
4.
and get Pablo a shirt that fits him. Keep the goat. Okay, well, first off, I can't dress the children. All right, so I just want to say if that's what he wants to wear, then that's all he has to wear. I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you. All right, I'm sorry. I wish I could do something different, but I cannot. So I just want to put that out there. I cannot dress the children. Yes, they're on my team, but that's all I have to say.
Ready now and delivered.
Machiko Adachi, you stupid bitch. Roll over there, Kenny.
Scoops it up. Straight to first. That's it.
God. You're gonna bump with those slow ass legs? Way to go. You little fucking piggy, you little porker. Being intimate isn't the only it could have been drug use. No, I don't need you speculating on my life. All right, I just know that it's a difficult thing for me right now, and I wish that you would just leave me alone with it, okay? Oh my God, Nate. Little late there, bro. Little late there, Nate. Little late. That's all I gotta say. It's kind of embarrassing. Look at that. Kenny should get gold painted rims. Okay, dude. See, this is exactly why Kenny hates playing baseball around here, because people are so superficial like that. Oh, and all Kenny can do, and here's the thing, all Kenny can do is throw strikes. Am I right? Kenny, why don't you set this stupid son of a bitch down? Uh-oh, elevator!
Nice one. That's what I like to see. Good.
You're the coach that can control fire, dude. What?
Todd Xavier steps up.
Dude, I can't.
This kid wants a piece of that ball.
Ump got eyes. Well, you know, it's a lot easier now. The ump is a bad man. Oh my God. Kenny, catch him looking. I love to see it. And he doesn't even, he has all the juice in the world, dude. And actually by juice, it's steroids. I'm actually injecting Kenny with bull testosterone. That's why his forearms are that big. His forearms are that big because he has copious amounts of bull testosterone in his blood. And that's kind of cool.
Into the windup, a pitch. Eyeball two.
Okay, okay, we're having fun. Nice, thanks. Left hook, all right, Kenny, let's do it.
And the throw.
There you go, right to Kenny. Kenny, wheel over there and get it.
Down the middle, straight to first. Out.
3 up, 3 down. Kenny might actually have a no-hitter here. That doesn't sound healthy. Okay, I don't need you guys backseating my coaching experience, okay? Kenny, it's so funny, dude. People they're on their high horse, right? Oh, I don't think it's good giving an 8-year-old Korean boy, you know, bull testosterone and HGH and various pills that I found in my grandpa's closet. That doesn't matter, dude. He's throwing a no-hitter. All right, Pete. Come on, Pete. Pete is 2 for 2 for today. Let's do it. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Good eye, Pete. Saint Pete, the patron saint of this team.
That one got by him.
Okay. Yeah, that one got by him because the ump is getting paid.
The wind up, the 1-1 pitch. A swing.
Beautiful bunt. No one's even around. Look at this. I love it. God, she even tripped on the ground. Hey, fatty, stop tripping. God, you see that little porker on the mound? Jesus Christ. Hey, I didn't know the Looney Tunes were fucking pitching to us today. Is that Porky Pig? Because this bitch sucks. That was a sick joke. Got her. Get in! All right, Kenny, you got to let this one slide, buddy. Your stance is wide open. You're chasing it. Come on. Come on.
Ready now, and the pitch. That was ball
what the hell is this? Oh, ump, I'm surprised that wasn't a strike. Surprised that wasn't a strike, ump.
The wind up, the delivery, the wing.
Oh, shit. Keep rolling, Kenny.
And he stumbles. And it's an out. Tag first, slaps out a single.
Pete got back in time. Even Pete, you know the thing with Pete there? He was dancing with him. He was dancing with him a little bit. That's why I liked what Pete was doing. Kenny, you gave it your old nice little pop fly. All right, Ahmed. 1 for 2 today. Ahmed, I have a, you know, let's take a right. Let's take a right field. How's that sound?
She's set. Pitch on the way. Right one. Runner on first. 1 out.
Okay. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do with that, dude?
The stretch. The delivery. The swing. Belted it.
Beautiful hit. Oh my God! Beautiful hit. Go, Pete. Go.
Off the wall, and he's got it. He hits the ground. This is quite a predicament. The runner is safe on third.
That was close. I'm not gonna lie. That made my heart flutter just a little bit. Geisha! Here we go. The BBL Sasquatch is finally up to bat, boys. This is why people get tickets to come to this fucking game. Intentionally walking her. Jesus Christ. Yo, Chris, welcome to the meat family, my friend.
Into the motion. Here's the pitch. A swing.
You dumb bitch! Get out of here! Pete, run!
And they've scratched out another run.
Sweet as candy, I tell you. I like candy. Everybody likes candy.
Geisha!
Halloween is such a popular
Beautiful.
holiday.
Beautiful. Also 20. Hey, buddy, my kid's just trying to have fun, dude. I don't want to hear your fucking sad story. Okay? Your sad story with your ugly ass kid. I don't want to hear it. Sorry, but not sorry. And plus, Mikey is coming up here. I do actually have a date with his mom later because we have a lot of stuff to talk through. That's not a big deal, but. Okay. When are we gonna get these goddamn racists off the mound, please?
Takes their stretch and the throw. The wing.
There you go, Mikey! Oh, shit. Geisha, run back!
And the runner tagged. She'll be held to a single.
Good legs! One hell of a hustle.
Sanchez steps in.
All right, Pablo. El Caliente. Let's get it here. Come on, Pablo. Open this shit up. Judy's at 34 pitches. Yeah, right. Her fucking little fatty arm can handle much more. She's going to throw you a little dinger here, huh? Little lob.
The delivery. Swinging. Pop fly.
We might get it. Might get down. All right. You tried. It was a little high. We'll take it, though. We'll take it. Thank you for all the new members, by the way, that joining the Red Rocket team, I'd like to say.
Rockets are soaring high in this game.
You know, I would say that we're a giant community right now of Red Rocket fans. Kenny's just wanting to throw fastballs. All right.
On the way. The swing. Pop fly. She's under it. Jumps. Yes, he got it.
Hey, Judy, why don't you just stick to pitching, okay? Oh, I love it. Artie Pimbleton, yeah. His dad used to bully me in high school. It's no big deal. Oh my God, how many little pop flies does he get to have here today, huh? Oh my God, Kitty!
Good job, huh? Ryan Vanderhook steps up to bat. Time out. We've got Pete Wheeler on the pitcher's mound now.
Wheely's a pretty good pitcher. As long
the target goes up, and the offering, the swing, the right one. That for the right hook.
Hey, boy, Pete. Attaboy, Pete.
Runner on one out. The windup fires. Okay. Another strike. That was a slow one.
This is a great time to lose first.
And the count is 0-2.
Hey, Kenny, whenever you stop making mistakes, buddy, we won't have to roll your ass all the way out from center field. Unbelievable.
The target goes up and delivers.
Good pitch, Pete. Sit him down. Easy peasy. Hunter, that's too harsh. Dude, do not fuck with my coaching strategies here, all right?
Into the windup. Pitch on the way. Swing.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, it's Kenny in the grass!
And he can't make the play. And that one bounces over for a ground rule double.
If that was Ricky, he probably would have gotten that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, all right, we're okay. We're okay. We're all right. We're all right. Oh my God, Isaac Drummond, you racist fuck! I'm gonna put you to sleep.
That's a terrific pitch, but it sure
Get your
is
fucking
hard to
jammies on,
block.
big man, because you're going to bed right here. Oh my God.
The windup rose it. Low ball one.
Come on, can I get a fair call here, please?
He winds, fires. The wing. Another strike. Gave him the heat.
Stupid coach, what are you talking about? It's 5-0.
Okay.
It's not my fault when Kenny Kawaguchi is just having a bad day. All right, Pete, come on. That could have been. We could be batting right now. What the hell are you thinking, dude?
Here's the windup and the throw. Oh, that was ball three.
Can I get a fair call, please?
From the windup, the 3-2 pitch. The wing.
You sick fuck.
We're doing good. He's got it. He throws the ball to first.
Way to bunt on a full count with 2 people on base and two outs. You moron. I'd like a classic hot dog with mustard and onions.
And the
I think go for a nacho, dude.
Up by 5.
There was this kid.
Dude, honestly, I don't take people's orders. Go to the concession stand. That's not for me. Here we go. Heart of Roses here. Ernie Steele. Probably, I would say the heart and soul of this team, Ernie Steele. On a good day. To be fair, today's not really his day. Good eye. Okay. That's an insane call from an insane person. You want to open this shit up, Ernie? Let's fucking take it. Come on, Ernie.
She is ready. And the delivery. Low and out.
Oh, now we're getting balls called. Okay, just making sure. Didn't know if we had a delusional man on the mound. Oh, Ernie. Ernie wanted that one all day. Ernie wanted that one all day. Come on, Ernie.
Here's the windup. The 1-2 pitch. The wing. Now why not go do that? Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate.
Ernie's been off. I feel like Ernie's been off for the past couple games, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest, I feel like Ernie's been off the past couple games.
The delivery. The swing.
Get there, Ernie! Get there! Your long, lanky-ass legs! Yeah! Hey, Ernie! Yeah! Or shit, that's Ricky. Ricky! Oh God, Jacinda, please, please, God. I'm gonna take it right field. I think Ernie's got some legs on him.
Pitch on the way. The swing.
Oh shit!
Bouncing ball.
Come on, get there.
Watch your kneecaps on those.
Jacinda, please, please. Oh, oh God! Oh God! She actually made it. Oh my God! Oh God! That was so close.
Waiting for this.
The problem here is you can't bunt because it's going to be a double play. So
I'm gonna hit a touchdown.
Pete has to actually fucking send it here. Oh, come on, Pete. Come on, Pete.
Stretch, the pitch. The swing, strike one. Runner on first, 2 outs.
You know what? Actually, I wonder if I could just bunt it. I think I just got to try to bunt it. No! Oh, fuck. Hold on. All right, Pete. Just... Come on, Pete. This is really risky on a 2 count. If I foul it here, I'm out.
A swing. That's a foul.
Now what?
Left one on first. And the Rockets lead it, up by 5. Arlene Perez steps up to bat.
The kind of hitter she is, digging in and determined every time.
I didn't jinx it, dude. Don't put that fucking evil on me, man.
The windup and the throw. Swing. A bouncing ball.
There you go, Keisha.
Straight to first. He's out.
See, that's the thing about Keisha. She stays in front of it. Right here. Right here.
Was that good?
Right here. You know what I'm saying? Right there. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see.
Into the windup. The delivery. A swing.
Oh my God, Ricky, please.
Lots of room. He jumped. Yes, he got it. She's out.
The Golden Glove, Ricky himself. The Golden Glove. I still can't get over how much Keisha looks like Papa Meat. We've done tests before. She is not my child. Please stop asking. Oh God, Kenny, please. Kenny, roll your ass over there. There you go. Kenny, I haven't totally forgiven you, but that was a good catch. Don't pop a wheelie back there, dude. Have some respect. Look at him popping a wheelie, you showboating son of a bitch. All right, here we go. Last inning. Kenny, a home run would put you in good favors with me again. A home run here puts me in good favors with you again. So, I don't know. Do what you can, Holy Roller.
Takes her stretch. The pitch. A swing. Strike one.
Okay, Kenny, when the ball goes slow motion, maybe don't swing so early, sweetheart. Completely forgot about this game. You shouldn't have, dude. It's so good. Oh, Kenny! Oh, Kenny! Kenny! Okay, Kenny. All right. You know what? I respect the game. I respect the game, Kenny. Completely forgot about this game until you started the stream. Love it. Pajama Sam or Freddy the Fish next. You know, I can see Pajama Sam. Kenny, this one's for you. Why don't you just take it easy and roll your ass home, baby? The redemption arc. Kenny is the Redeemer. Christ the Redeemer. Kenny the Redeemer. They're on the same playing field. Ahmed. You know, I think it's time. Ahmed needs. I think he wants to send it right field. I think he just wants to send this motherfucker over the top here. She's also on 50 pitches. Whew, hey. She's still got some heat, though. She's still got some, we got to respect it.
The target goes up and delivers. Swing.
Okay, Ahmed. Run it out. Run it out, Ahmed. They don't got nothing. They don't got nothing! Take it. Take third. Take third! Hustle!
And he's out.
All you can do is try your hardest.
Keisha Phillips, turn it back.
Flash is the funniest kid on the team, and everybody
That was a
loves
bad
being
call.
around
Ahmed,
her.
that was a bad call. I'm sorry.
Been very good to me.
Yes, you have, Keisha, my BBL princess. BBL Sasquatch.
To the plate.
Bye.
Swing. Hit hard.
The guy in the center field, I think he has an arm on him. Yeah, he has an arm. Okay, guys, I understand, dude. All you guys calling me out right now, I get it, man. But guess what? I'm a gambler. I have to take the risk. If I would have gotten that triple, how sick would that have been? Huh? I thought I would have had it. And now here's Mikey. His mom, very attractive. We do have a date later.
Ready. Cuts to the plate. Swing.
All right, Mikey. Dennis, come ruin it. Dude, I didn't ruin it, man.
Fire.
Good eye, Mikey.
That was ball one.
Good eye. Good eye, Mikey. Come on, take this shit over right field. How's it sound?
She kicked. Here's the pitch. Swinging. Sliced it.
A little late. A little late.
The stretch. 1-2 pitch. The wing.
Not even close to that one.
No fair. I'm telling my mom.
Pablo Sanchez stepped in.
All right, Pablo. We need a redemption here, though. We need a redemption big time. Pablo, you're 2 for 3 today. How about we open this up and we kiss the ball goodbye? How's that sound? Send Keisha home. What the hell is this?
That was ball one.
What the hell is this? No, I would never give the kids Budweiser.
Low ball two.
All they have is gin and tonics because they're trying to watch their figures. I mean, for the love of God, look at Pablo's shirt here. God damn.
From the windup and the delivery. The swing, strike one. And the count is 2-1. She kicked the 2-1 pitch. The wing. It's
Stay in, stay in!
And it's foul.
Good hit. Good hit. What pop-up song were you blasting for the kids in the locker room before this game? Like I said, Little White Oxycontin.
Into the windup fire.
And Sex Out South by Tech 9.
Ball three. Runner on first.
H. Folder, welcome to the Meat family, baby. Welcome, welcome.
Into the windup. Throws it.
Yes!
Back.
Beautiful! Kid's got an arm on, though. Okay, well, there's literally no one at third.
Oops, the wheel fell off.
What the hell is this? Okay, I could have definitely made it to the base. I'm not gonna risk it though. I'm not gonna risk it. Pablo hitting a slow-mo pitch. All right, guys. All right. Oh my God, Ernie, this is your time. Here we go, Ernie. Crazy bunt. You got a crazy bunt here, Ernie. Good eye. Good eye, Bernie. I said Bernie because I'm thinking bunt. Because I'm thinking bunt and I'm not going to get into it.
Into the motion and the throw.
Beautiful.
You don't see that very often.
I don't know how the physics of that thing works, but one thing I do know, it can drive.
God damn, Pablo's got some speed on him. What the fuck? I've never seen Pablo run that fast in my life. Ernie!
That's why Halloween is such a popular holiday.
Pablo has not been running that fast this entire time, right? Am I high? What was that ball? Well, dude, Ernie oh, we have another crazy bunt. Oh my God, God has been blessing us. Ricky, go ahead. This one's for you, buddy.
Forgotten to take its medication. It's running around like a crazy monkey or something.
And they give up another run.
Good hustle. These kids are on their way.
This is what happens when I give all the children gin and tonics before the game. I inject them with about 3 cc's, not a lot, 3 cc's of horse testosterone, or bull testosterone, my bad. And I give them random vitamins from GNC. That's what we get to have. Jocinda, do you have a crazy bun as well? We have never-ending crazy buns. Jocinda is the only woman on Earth to have to not be able to hit that. God, what a dog. An absolute dog of a child.
And the delivery. The wing. Another strike.
Let's hope this doesn't shake her up.
0 and 2. Swing better. Ready now. Press to the plate. Swinging.
Jocinda! You crazy bitch! Get down! Holy shit! Oh, Jocinda!
They got another one.
Good hustle. These kids are on their way.
Oh! Jocinda with a what world is this? What world am I living in? I think oh my God, he has aluminum power. He has aluminum power, please. Let Pete get a homer here. We need 1 Pete home run.
And rumor has it.
St. Pete, St. Pete, St. Pete, St. Pete, St. Pete, St. Pete. Come on, Pete.
Man, are you a sucker?
Hey, Machiko, throw the fucking ball, goon. Good eye.
That one got by him.
Good eye, Pete. Good eye, Pete. St. Pete, St. Pete.
She kicked and the throw.
Get out of town!
Money, baby.
I love you, Pete!
Say goodbye, cause this ball is gone.
That outfielder's gonna need a plane ticket to catch this one.
Unbelievable!
Good hustle. These kids are on their way.
They got another one.
Sweetest.
Unbelievable!
I like candy. Everybody.
Unbelievable!
That's why Halloween is such a
St. Pete, you know what he told me before this game? He said he hit it 610.
These kids are on their way.
610. God damn! That's out of a baseball park, a professional baseball park. Pete! You madman!
Okay, pitcher, give me one right over the center.
Oh my God. Pete, he was, oh my God, and we got an aluminum power with Kenny. Kenny, you deserve this one, buddy. You deserve this one. I love it! The All-Stars are getting steamrolled right now in the last inning.
Like this one's gonna be raised by wolves.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. Oh. Can you sure Justin to answer the damn phone so I can one-up my friend who has an AI-generated version as a ringtone? Your friend has an AI ringtone of me? Hey, whoever's Justin's friend who has the AI ringtone, go fuck yourself, dude. Oh my God. Ahmed is going to be, I mean, he is going to be sending this one to the goddamn moon. Okay. All right, Ahmed, you blew it. All right, Ahmed, you did blow it. To be fair, I was a little antsy. I'm sorry about that. There you go. There you go. Look at all this. No one's even there. Oh, come on. Hustle, hustle, hustle. I mean, we're already 13-0. It's the principle. It's the idea that you have to bury them under your boot, right? You don't ever stop. You don't ever surrender. That's what makes us a champion team. Bye. Bye. I saw that immediately. I knew it was over. I knew as soon as I saw that, I was like, it's gone. As soon as you hear me call bye, it's fucking done. It's already gone. It's in the stratosphere. Unbelievable!
Yeah, give me some more of that.
Gisha! The cryptid queen! The BBL Sasquatch! We love to see her. You know, I'll say Ernie, I would say Ernie is the heart and soul of this team, but Keisha is nothing but star power. She's the reason people show up to the stadium. And Ernie's the reason that people come together as a team.
She is ready. She delivers. Swung on. Back towards the outfield.
He
Get out of
left
here.
His autograph
Get
on
out.
that one.
All right. Mikey, it was a good try. All right. Did we start this inning with 5? Did we get 10 runs this round?
Halfway through the inning now. The
In the top of the 6th, we got 10 runs. Good God. All right, Pete, how about 3 up, 3 down here? How's that sound, buddy? Here we go.
Takes the stretch, the pitch, swung on.
There you go, right to Ernie. Ernie's got nothing but fundamentals. Ernie's has got nothing but fundamentals. You know what? Actually, Ernie was doing. That was him being a little showman there. He meant to fumble it around a second. That was called tossing the salad. Not in that. I'm not gonna get into. Okay. I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet because that's not a.
Takes the stretch and the pitch. Swing. Strike 1. That was a slow one.
Bet the batter wasn't expecting that.
1 out.
Don't say huh. Okay, I see you guys saying that. Don't be rude to me. Don't be mean.
And a foul ball.
Ernie be too loosey goosey, dude. You don't even understand. Everyone knows Papa's coach broke Kenny's legs. Well, we don't. Why would you bring up crimes from the past? Why?
And a foul ball.
All right, she's a fighter. You have to commend somebody who's a fighter at least, right?
I should throw the ball now.
Okay, Kenny, don't talk like that. Okay, you're scaring us.
And delivered. A swing.
Oh shit.
And belted. Running back. Ooh. That ball is out of here, and there is nothing left but a vapor trail.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh. Oh no. They just scored. Artie Pimbleton steps up to. Oh. Time out. Pablo Sanchez steps up to the pitcher's mound. The windup, the delivery, the wing, a bouncing ball, straight to the pitcher. The throw to first base, he's out.
Happy birthday, Papa. Chat. Chai tea latte on me today. Oh, thank you for the birthday chai tea latte. I appreciate that, man.
Ryan Vanderhook steps up.
I'm not actually talking to Pete for 2 games. Pete just ruined a 15-0 experience. I'm not talking to Pete for 2 days. Or for 2 games.
Here's the motion and the throw. Swinging. And drove one deep. On the run. Move over Sputnik. This puppy's headed for orbit. Oh no.
All right, whoever just said the Rockets are washed, ban that guy. Ban the guy who said the Rockets are washed.
The coach calls timeout.
I have no idea if Keisha can pitch, but I'm going to try her.
The windup. Here's the pitch.
Unbelievable arm. That looked painful. Keisha, you're...
Takes the stretch. Pitch on the way. Strike 1. That was a perfect pitch. Very impressive.
Just looking at one of those.
One.
She is not a pitcher. She is already almost out of juice. Oh my God, please, Ricky, please. Ricky, no!
And they give up 2 bases on a
Okay, okay, hold on. All right, hold the fuck on. Wait. Wait. Okay, Keisha, get the fuck out of here. You crazy bitch. Okay, here, hold on. Let me see. God damn it, Kenny. Fine. You win, Kenny. You win. I need Kenny Kawaguchi.
Ready? The stretch and the throw. Swinging.
Oh, you sick fuck.
He's got it. That'll take
All right, Kenny, redeemed. Pablo and Pete might be dead to me. The PP might be dead to me. I don't know. They took an absolute slaughter and made it embarrassing at the end. How is it possible that I can win 15-2, but I feel fucking utterly embarrassed by the end of the game? How is that actually possible? Pete is dead. I did. I drowned him in an ice bath after the game. All right, what's the standings here? The Fishes won. What about the Giants? Oh my God, the Giants crushed. Okay. Black Sox are really good. All right, we're still in the lead. The only loss we've had so far is to the fucking Giants, and they're our rivals right now, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, this is... Coach, come for the win. Thank you. This is the rematch of the century. I'm so fucking nervous. Okay. Who do we want on the mound? I mean, we gotta put... Kenny seems to be probably our best pitcher. Pete's also pretty good as well. Yeah, I mean, we just got to do. We got to stick with Kenny. He's our best one.
She is ready. The delivery. Low and outside, and the count is 2-2.
Come on, Ahmed.
From the stretch, the 2-2 pitch.
Good eye.
And the count is 3-2.
Chris Brown. Welcome to the Meat family, my friend. How you doing? Come on. Come on.
And delivered.
No way.
And that's
No way.
Who needs movies when
Make her work for it.
exciting?
Make her work for it. Oh my God. What a battle. What a battle.
Keisha Phillips.
Oh my God, Keisha, please. Please, Keisha.
And everybody
Keisha,
loves being around her.
please.
Here's the motion and the throw. The swing.
Okay. No one's even at second base.
Kneecaps on those taters.
Nice.
Safe on second.
Nice. Very nice. The BBL Sasquatch, the Cryptid Queen, does her job. She's 5 for 5 today. That's insane. Ahmed, take this shit fucking right field. Shove it up their ass.
Goes up. Fires.
Ball.
That was ball one.
Ball. Good eye.
Runners on first and second. Nobody out.
Dizichu, thank you for the joining the Meat family.
From the stretch. Fires. The swing.
Oh my God, get the fuck out of here. Stay in bounds. It's one of those things where we might hit 30. We might hit 30. We might hit 30. Because Mikey's on fire.
That's why Halloween is such a popular holiday.
Rockets!
Pablo Sanchez stepped in.
Red Rockets, let's go! Pablo, you just do you, buddy.
Target goes up and the pitch. Swinging.
That's a mistake.
Chopper to third.
Oh, shit.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on
Okay,
those
he's fast.
taters.
He's fast as fuck. Nice. Good base hit. Pablo looking very fast, looking very fresh. Nice base hit.
Ernie thinks everything is funny and never stops laughing, even when he messes up.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on, Ernie.
I'm ready.
I almost want to. I'm going to close him out. I'm going to see if we can't drive. Okay, let's see if we can't drive this.
Fires. Swinging.
Oh.
Foul. Runner on first.
Travis
Nobody
Nelp
out.
with 5 gifted memberships. Damn, dude. Thank you. Sid Fuck. Welcome to the Meat family. Thank you, guys. Okay, Ernie, please, bro. Now's the time, man. Now's the time. Come on.
From the stretch and the throw.
Nah.
Low and away.
Good eye. Good eye. That actually that made my balls kind of squeeze up a bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Here's the pitch. The wing.
There you go, Pablo. Get there. Get there, Pablo. Get there, Pablo. Yes. Good boy, Ernie! That's the kind of commitment I like to see from my team. He fights. He's a fighter.
Coming up to the plate.
Ricky J is really shy. But he keeps
Ricky is 4 for 4 today? God damn.
He likes us.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make a hit.
All right, Ricky, I need you to have some fucking confidence here. Choke up on the bat. Let's send it.
From the windup, cuts to the plate. Swung on. It's
Stay
going
in.
up the right
Oh.
field line, and it's
Oh, that would have
out.
been so nasty.
Runners on first and second.
Ricky, look how close they are, dude. They're so send it over their fucking heads. Come on. Have some self-respect.
The delivery.
Nah.
Strike
You don't want that
That
one.
one got by
Even
him.
if they're calling it, don't even. Yeah. Betty Houston's mom is going to blow us. Oh, if you hit 30, God, I hope.
Cuts to the plate. The swing.
Oh,
A blooper.
survive.
Foul territory.
Survive. He's building up. He's building up pitches. Betty Houston's mom's going to blow all of us. God, I hope. God, she's so beautiful.
The motion. The delivery.
There you go. Good eye.
Ball one.
Good eye.
And
Good
the
eye.
count is 1 and 2. Here's the motion. Throws it. Swing. Oh no.
Okay, that was my fault. That was my fault. Jacinda, well, how about another home run here?
Home run.
How is Jacinda's batting average 482? She's awful. She's so bad.
Pitch on the way. Swing.
Okay. Okay. All right, sitting up there.
Ball.
No one's there. No one's there. Ernie, slide past her.
Scrambling. And it's a
Oh!
long walk back to the dugout.
Oh, so Ernie, I thought you were there, big man.
Wheeler steps in.
Wheelie's a really strong kid.
What do I do here? Jacinda's really slow. I'm thinking I just gotta have Pete hit it. I think we just gotta do a power hit from Pete.
What am I supposed to do again?
From the windup and the offering. Swing. Strike one. Runners
That
in
was
the
brutal.
corners, 2 out. Into the motion. The pitch. Swung on.
All right, he's got a feel for it. You got a taste. You got a taste. Put your head in the game. You got a taste. Put your head in the game now. Come on. Come on, Pete. It's all you, buddy.
He is ready. Pitch on the way.
Good eye.
That was ball one.
Good eye.
And the count is 1 and 2.
Good eye. A little high for your liking. We need one like right here.
Takes the stretch. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on.
Okay. All right.
Popped it
Run it out. Run it out. Run it out. Run it
That
out.
was so high.
Run out. She's gonna drop it.
And
All right.
fumbled.
You tried,
He's
Pete.
out of there.
Pete, it was one hell of a pop fly.
Runners left at the
One hell of a
corners.
pop fly.
Bobby Bullgreen.
Bobby Bullgreen is beat with a belt by his dad. So just want to put that out there.
He throws it.
The whole league knows, but I just wanted to put that out there because his dad's an actual monster.
Right to the pitcher. Throws it over to first.
Great play. Great play. The whole league knows, by the way. The whole league knows. Just want to put that out there.
Gary
And yet people
Allen
still
steps up
let
to
him
bat.
go home with the dad. That's all I'm saying. No, just no big deal.
Ready now. Throws it. Swing. Swinging.
Oh,
Back to the
shit.
outfield. Under it.
Oh, shit.
Going.
Oh, my God.
Say goodbye, because this ball is gone.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
I don't even want to look at chat. I don't even want to look at chat.
They just got a run. To me,
They really make you sit through the whole goddamn thing, don't they?
it goes up. The delivery. Swinging.
Please, God.
One deep. Running back. Having a rough time of it. Throws
Pablo,
it to second.
Pablo, what is happening? What is happening right now? Okay. Okay.
Throws it
Okay,
to
wait.
second. He throws the ball to first. Goes for the tag. Not in time. Tosses it over to second. That's it. Out.
I don't.
Forrest Young.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Come on, Ernie.
Grounder to
Good
short.
fundamentals from Ernie. One hell of an arm. There it is. 3 up, 3 down into the last inning here.
Play again.
Come on.
That'll
Last inning.
The Rockets are
Oh,
out in
this
front.
sweet fucking redemption. Let's get to 30. Let's see if we can't get to 30. 7 runs would be the most that we've made in an inning. Let's see if we can't do it.
Here I go.
My mortgage is on the game right now. Bring it to 30. Okay, okay. All right, someone's mortgage is on the fucking line. All right, I see you. I see you. Start off with a home run right here. First pitch, home run.
The swing, foul, no out.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually thought it was gonna get there. Square it up because she's gonna try to throw right side a little bit.
Into the motion, throws it.
What the hell is this?
That was ball
What the
one.
hell is this? Trying to hit the guy in the wheelchair. Come on. All right, I think she might actually be. She's been throwing it inside. Let's see if we can't keep it inside here. Let's see.
Takes the stretch, and the
What the hell is this?
That was ball two.
Am I saying, should I give my kids a fucking shovel with these pitches? Are you kidding me? Actually, I'm gonna square back up. Square back up.
She's set. The 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
27 pitches in and her fucking arm is toast. Open it back up. Open it back up. Open it back up.
Takes the stretch and the delivery. And that's the 4th ball. Go down the first baseline.
Wheel your ass to the fucking base there, Kenny. The Korean super soldier himself. Attaboy. Ahmed, 3 for 4. Ahmed's been known to drop some fucking bombs. I'm ready, dude. He's a little home run machine. I kind of want to open it. I'm going to open it up again just to see.
Here's the windup. The pitch. Low and outside.
All right, a little outside. I'm going to square him back up. Hey, Lendo! Thank you for the member. Thanks for joining the membership here, buddy.
And the throw. Ball 2. Runner
What is going on?
Nobody out.
Easy! Ahmed, don't charge them out. Don't charge.
She's set. And the throw.
Where's that even at?
The ball.
Where is that? What is it? Kangaroo court!
Here's the motion. Fires. Strike.
Make her work for it.
That one got by him.
Ahmed drop. Okay, I did say Ahmed drops bomb. Okay, hold on.
A swing.
There you go!
Roll 1 deep.
Get down. Yes! Okay, I know what I said. It did sound bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Plays it
Take him a
up
second.
the wall.
Get there!
Keisha Phillips.
Oh my God! Now's the time.
Cooks for breakfast.
777 Queen, the BBL Sasquatch, the Cryptid Queen. Let's get it.
Ready now. And the offering.
What the hell is this?
Ball 1.
What the hell is
And there
this?
are runners at second and third. No out.
What the hell is this? Come on,
The
Keisha.
motion and the pitch. A swing.
Oh fuck! All right. Anyway, run it down. It's gonna get down. Get down. Oh shit!
And
Get
that's
it!
an out.
Oh my
And
God!
it's
Not the
out.
triple play.
And it's an out. Halfway through the inning now, 2 left on. The Rockets are out in front, up by 20.
These players ate their high-fiber cereal this morning. That's for sure.
He comes center and delivers. A long one and he goes
Ricky!
up. He's all over it.
Oh, I'm just running around the field.
Quick toss to third.
You stupid
Over to
fuck.
second. Oh, Julie, Stag.
What?
Good job, huh?
Wait. Hold on. Are you actually fucking kidding me?
Play. Doing good.
Oh my God.
Karen Donato steps up to bat.
This girl's a scrapper.
Holy shit.
Determination.
Here's the windup.
She's closed out that stance.
The wing. Strike 1. A sneaky slow ball.
Good move. Throw a slow ball after throwing the heat.
They have nobody. From the windup, the delivery. A swing. Strike 2.
I mean, look, she's fucking crowding the plate, dude. I'm just gonna give you fucking inside pitches the whole time. Way to strike yourself out. Oh shit. Okay.
A bouncing ball. He's got it. The throw He's out.
All right, 1 up, 2 down. 1 up, 2 down.
He's the kind of kid
1 down, 2 to
waiting
go.
for the heat.
Man, they are hugging this plate, dude.
Here's the motion, the delivery. Direct
Unbelievable
Now's
pitch.
a good time to use a breaking ball.
Unbelievable pitch right there.
1 out.
I'm the pitcher.
The windup and the throw.
They are crowding this plate.
Pop fly. Under it.
Atta girls are set.
Out. Here's the throw to third.
Chase him down, Kitty. You got wheels.
The throw to second. That'll send him back to the double play. What a play.
Redemption. Finally, redemption.
Let's go red.
Oh.
Side. I gotta see that
Oh,
one.
man. It feels so good. Oh, it feels so good. 23-3. This was we lost to the Giants in our second game of the season. We came back. We've never scored this many points before. We took the Giants, we bent them over, and we shoved pineapples up their ass just like Hitler in Little Nicky. All right?
Rock out.
Unbelievable. Oh, Bombers won. All right. Have we played the Melonheads yet? I don't think we've played the Melonheads. We play the Melonheads now. Look at that. Our second loss, 0-1. We lost that game, and then we came back 23-3. All right, 23-3. I'm just gonna reset it again. 23-3. 23-3. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We haven't played the Melonheads yet. We haven't played the Melonheads or the Sox yet. I'm wondering if we play one more game, because then we'll have, that means 3 games we did this one, and then that means the next one is our last 3 games. I'm also, I kind of want to get a taste of, the Melonheads as well, if I'm being honest. Yeah, fuck it, let's try it. Second base, Mikey is not very good. There. He has an arm on him. I'm going to leave it.
Hello there, all you.
Good job on the win, but I lost the house. I dude, honestly, I'm so sorry. Hey, if I had a nickel for every time that I lost my house, I'd have like 10 cents. All right, so just know that you're not alone. All right, the Melonheads against the Red Rockets. We're on our home field here. Home field advantage. Melonheads have been a historically pretty good team, but we did just beat the number 2 seed, and we are number 1. So let's see.
Pitching today is Pete.
All right, Pete. I need Pete to be on a big streak again here.
He comes center and the throw. A long drive. He goes over, takes the dive, and misses it. Brings up off the wall, and he's got it. Sing chucks it over. Quick throw to second.
That's how you get him. The 1-2 combo. Honestly, though, Pablo's got to figure some shit out in center field. We need a different center fielder. We need a different center fielder so bad.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
You really lose your home twice. I don't want to go. I don't want to go into it. I don't want to go into it.
Target goes up. Fires. A swing. Takes the dive.
Oh, Jocinda, you stupid bitch. Oh, Pete. Good hustle. Good hustle, Pete. I love it. God, Jocinda. So funny.
He winds the pitch. Strike 1. 2 out. Takes the stretch and the offering. A swing. Another strike.
Turn on the
There we go. There we go. We love to see it.
0-2. He comes center. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Foul ball. And the count is 0-2.
All right, she's fighting.
The windup and delivers. The swing. A bouncing ball.
There you go, Kenny. Kenny!
He's off.
Oh, my God! Oh, wait. Okay. She's fucking up.
Great shot to first. The tag was not in time.
Oh, my God. Jocinda chasing her down like a fucking cryptid. My God.
Check out the
We need to figure out some kind of defense strategy here because that is not good. That is not good. All right, but now this is start time. Let's see. I'm curious to see how their bullpen is. Let's see. Carlos Ocampo. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, so we're going to start with the classic strategy of a closed bunt by Pete. Almost always gets a single.
From the windup and the delivery. The swing.
Get there. Get there. Get there, Pete. He's so fast. Oh! Okay. All right, their D is pretty good. Their D is pretty good. Let's be honest. Okay. Open it up a bit.
He comes center, and the offering, strike one.
All right, we're this is gonna be a battle today. This is gonna be a battle.
Into the windup, cuts to the plate. The swing, another strike. He's ready now. Fires. Swing. Pop fly.
Get down. Get down. There you go.
On a sharp single.
All right, I'll take it. Johnny, welcome to the meat family, my friend. Their what is good? Their D. No, not their D. Their defense. Come on. Don't. Just stop.
He's set. And the delivery.
Good eye. Good eye. All right, I gotta square it up.
He winds and the delivery. The wing. Strike one.
Way too late. Got a little heat behind that one. Got a little heat.
One out.
There's a little heat behind that one.
Into the motion. He throws it.
What the hell? What the hell? Watch out, Ahmed. They're coming for you.
He winds, cuts to the plate. Ball 3-1.
Ernie, make him work, or Ahmed, make him work for it.
The windup and the delivery. And that's the fourth ball. First walk. That's working for us.
Their D is so good. Okay, guys, come on. What are we doing here? What the hell are we doing? Keisha! Step on up, big girl! The BBL Sasquatch is here. The Cryptid Queen.
Very good to me.
That's right. Open that shit up, Keisha, and fucking send it to heavens.
Ready now.
Give God a baseball here.
That was the ball.
Good eye, girl. Good eye. Give God a baseball right here. Send it to the heavens. Come on. Angels want to play too.
Throws it. A swing. A long fly.
Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down.
He's out of there. He's out of there. And this inning is over.
All right. All right, this is going to be a battle. This is definitely going to be a battle. Their batting averages are pretty fucking crazy. 433. I think I can catch her looking here. I'm going to keep kind of throwing in a little bit of balls. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? She can't resist it. High and inside. Tiffany. That was too much. Pete, I don't know where the hell you got that one from.
The 2-1 pitch. That was ball 2. And the count takes the stretch. And the offering. Swinging. Strike 2.
High and inside, they simply cannot resist.
Surprise them with a slow ball. This would be a great time to use this hit. And the count.
High and inside, right here. Good night. Good night!
Take it from me.
Give her a sleeping bag because that bitch is asleep at the plate. Come on.
Eric LeBeau steps up to the bat.
Trying to get something for them.
The stance looks squared up. I'm gonna try low and outside.
The delivery. A swing.
Okay.
A bouncing ball.
What the hell is this defense strategy? Well, I mean, we'll take it, but Pete, just get the goddamn ball yourself. What the hell is that? Okay. All right. St. Pete looking pretty good. 2 up, 2 down. Amy, it looks like her stance is closed a bit.
And the offering. That was ball 1.
Okay, I'm rooting for the other team. That's all I was.
Here's the motion. Pitch on the way.
Swing.
That's a
All right.
foul. 2 out.
I'm the pitcher.
The windup. The 1-1 pitch.
Okay.
Sliced it. And
All right,
the count
Pete.
is
Pete,
1-2.
let's throw like a ball. I think she's gonna just chase him, high and inside, high and inside.
Here's the windup and the delivery. Eyeball 2.
Just a bit.
All right, she's got a good eye. She's got a good eye. No. Softball. High and inside. Let's see.
Fire.
Turn on the heat and smoke that ball. What happened?
My God.
Halfway.
All right, here we go. We're back up. We need to get some points so we can get a little bit of safety here. Mikey's been doing pretty good. I'm gonna open him up though. He's been good. Actually, I'm gonna square him up. Square him up. Mikey, square him up. Here, let's see.
Target goes up. The delivery.
Good eye.
Strike 1. 0-1.
Hello? Wait, what?
Takes the stretch. The pitch. The swing. Another
Oh
strike.
God.
And the count
Oh,
is 0-2.
mother of God, please. Come on.
Takes the stretch and the delivery. Swing.
There you go. That's a base hit. That's a base hit. Ooh, maybe even a double. No, Mikey, you're slow as shit. You slow fuck. He has a cannon. It doesn't have a cannon. I wouldn't have made it though. I may have would have made it. I can't tell. We're playing it safe. We're playing it safe.
Pablo Sanchez stepped in.
Nobody can power hit like a weapon.
All right, Pablo. Pablo, now's the time. We need something. God, part of me wants to open up his stance, but I feel like he's just going to take it outside. The guy's a good pitcher. Let's see.
The windup. Cuts to the plate. Swung on. It fouled back.
I think he was a little early. A little early.
He comes center. Throws it. Swing. Strike 2. Runner on first.
Oh my God.
No out.
Square it up to be safe. Square it up to be safe. Come on, Pablo.
Into the windup. The delivery. Swinging. Whoops. Slide.
Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit.
And delivers. A swing. It's back 0-1.
I mean, I shouldn't have bunted on 2, but still. With his batting ability, I figured he would just be a no-brainer.
Center and the throw. A swing. It's fouled back 0-2. From the stretch, pitch on the way. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
That little
Come on, hustle, 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 hustle.
And he's out.
Get there!
Try your hard.
And he's out.
Oh my God. Okay.
That'll end Serena. He's set. Here's the pitch. Swing. Direct caught in the.
What a pitch. I'll bet he could use a rest after this one.
He winds and the offering. A bouncing ball.
Foul, foul, foul.
Okay.
From the stretch, he throws it. And he has fanned the batter.
Sit down, Serena. Sit down.
Chrissy Moore steps up. From the stretch, cuts to the plate. The swing, strike 1.
Stupid bitch.
He slipped
All
into
right.
the big free.
Sure hope the batter remembered her ice scrape.
1 out. Ready now. Pitch on the way. Swing. And make
Right to Pete. Love it. Go sit down. Go run your ass back to the dugout. I might actually give him some juice here.
Here's the windup. Throws it. Strike 1.
Beautiful
He slipped
throw.
him the big free.
Sure hope the batter remembered her ice scraper.
2 out. He winds. Throws it. Ball 1.
All right, come on. Bullshit. Bullshit.
The windup and the pitch. Swung on. Didn't make it. And the throw to first.
Oh, thank God he has arm. I swear to God, Kenny. You and your goddamn wheelchair, I swear. He makes me nervous, dude. It makes me just flat out nervous. I'll tell you that much right now. Good Lord.
On score, Ricky Justin coming
All right, 3 here. Let's see. Ricky's kind of fast. There you go. Get there, Ricky.
A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those tapes.
He's out.
Okay.
Ricky's not that fast. I thought he was much faster.
Here's the motion. He throws it.
Holy moly. Holy guacamole, boys.
Takes the stretch and delivers. Swung on, strike two, and the count is 0-2. He's set, and the throw. The swing.
She's so
A
slow.
bouncing ball.
She's so fucking slow.
Scrambling.
No, Jocinda! Was it me or was she hustling today?
Kid has stolen so many bases.
She was hustling.
Al Capone looked like an angel.
I think here we gotta get a bunt. We gotta get a bunt squared off and get her to second. At least get Pete to first.
From the windup and the delivery.
What the hell is this?
That was ball
What the
one.
hell is that?
Runner on first, one out.
All right, come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
Set, and the throw. Swing.
Beautiful bunt.
There's the bunt.
Beautiful bunt. Get there, Pete. Jacinda, you slow fucking.
Ooh, that's not what we're looking for.
I hate her. I think I might hate her.
Fast base runner, and he can play all day without getting tired.
Here I go. The windup and the throw. The swing. Popped it up.
Get down. Get down. Get down. No one's there. Pete, take third. Pete, take third. Oh, my God. Yes! Attaboy, Pete! There we go. There we go. Good hit, Kenny. Whoo!
Hear any coaching because his Walkman's too.
Oh, my God.
I'm gonna smack this one.
Come on, Ahmed. Come on, Ahmed.
Set. The delivery. Swing.
Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here! Get out!
Ball is still in play.
All right. That's out of...
And it's out of play. Let's see that one more time.
We get 2 bases off that. Kenny, take it home. Unbelievable. Hey, catcher, nice fucking catch. Way to do your job. It's in the title, dipshit. There we go. There we go. And Keisha's up. See, this is the momentum we need. This is the momentum. 2 outs, but this is the momentum. Keisha, I want you to take this one. Give one of God's angels a baseball right now. Please. Bye. Oh! Oh! Oh, I wanted it. I wanted it so bad.
From the windup and the offering. The swing.
Give it to her! Get out!
Better take a picture now, because this ball is